Watch the money hit the floor. Make it rain, make it pour. I count money when I'm bored. Watch the money hit the floor. Make it rain, make it pour. In my house, don't need no tour. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. If I got it, they got it. Family strong, they solid. For them empty my pockets. If I got it, we got it. Foundation been solid. Taking off like a rocket. Yeah, I count money when I'm bored. Watch the money hit the floor. Make it rain, make it pour. In my house, don't need no tour. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, I love you too. I love you too. Family so lit, they say we should make a YouTube, but we don't do that. I count money when I'm bored. Watch the money hit the floor. Make it rain, make it pour. In my house, don't need no tour. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? MSC 2023 knockout stage day 2. We'll be covering all of the matches today. It's going to be 2 series, both of them a best of 5. First on the board is going to be Echo versus TODAK. I can't wait to see which way this goes, but without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Free giveaway as well for anybody that's tuned in. Make sure you guys copy that code below and redeem it at the following site for a chance to get an amazing skin. We already got Wisnu in the house. How you doing, my man? Appreciate you sneaking up on us on YouTube.
Did pick it up, right?
Yeah, we're on the.
How you doing?
Yeah, we did stream with Akadita.
Marvin Marin first on Facebook, breaking records. How you doing, my brother?
Honestly, I kind of feel like we've
All right, so the draft so far, looking at Carl Teasy pulling out the Lancelot, Sanford pulling out the Yuzong. He's been pretty dominant on it. Ooh, Sanji gonna pull out that Kadita as well. This is gonna be good.
Wow.
I got Valentine on the opposite side. We also have Momo pulling out the Cho and the Fredrin as well for rival. Franco has been slotted in. I love that. Combos really well, especially when you have that Kadita for some group CC. You can pick up a tank that has single target CC, which is really strong. And they top that off with the Beatrix. Oh, dude, that is a top tier draft right there. This is looking really good for Echo. RSG? I don't know. I don't really like it so much. They need a group CC tank. Maybe the Atlas or the Minotaur. Is Minotaur banned? Minotaur.
Split, for example, like. What's your command?
Fanny. Yeah.
Oh, they're about to get the break speed off of them. Why would they do that? They're gonna go Cho Rome. That's why. I don't like their comp. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Echo has this one in the bag.
General win condition here for both teams. Who do you think is a more?
Man, I need one of those Letterman jackets, bro.
For me,
They're so cool.
I didn't pick any side. I'm Malaysian, but I really like Echo draft. Seriously.
Okay.
Their draft is really like pick off and then team fight. Pick off, team fight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
so
you just like to play in that kind of.
Yeah, I
right.
really like that gameplay. So
okay.
TODAK need to be careful.
Okay. How about you, gentlemen and lady?
I'm sorry, it's making it a bit more.
Nah, it's okay.
Gotta turn it on there.
For you.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll get used to it. We have a full 5-game series to do it, but yeah.
She's sorry for being a lady, and for me looking at this
Is that
game,
LaFell?
I'm looking at Toda. If they want to win, I agree with Repo. They gotta play macro.
And a play macro that will be the win condition for TODAK while Echo
Here we go.
very comfortable with this.
Whoa!
To the land of Dawn.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's invite you through the portal as the swordfishes and the orcas are going to collide for game number 1 in this best of 5
The orcas.
The
Oh,
crowd reacted. Yeah,
Echo.
we missed the hook on a non-moving ball.
The age of the orcas.
It's okay. It's all right.
I do hear them
because,
say
again,
that
this kind of game, it's
pretty
all about
often.
How you finish, not about how you start. Speaking about how you start, so far Yums and Moon, they're moving together. Moon there, see, doesn't know that Yaoi is there just yet. Pulls the buff.
Finally gets it.
Doesn't really matter that much.
Oh,
right?
they're gonna
Ooh, good knockup already. He did pull the buff. Get out of there, Yaoi. Echo's my favorite team.
Yeah, you just
For sure.
mentioned it, right? It's not how you start, it's how you finish, and he does land that hook, and it does
Look at
buy
that
Echo
drafting,
a
bro.
little bit of time here in the early stage of the game. But one of my questions is this a signature Yaoi at the Franco?
Honestly, I kind of feel like Yaoi is one of those players that you could just do with anything, right?
I wouldn't say it's
Gonna be a
signature,
Fredrin
but
versus
he's
a
very good at it.
Yuzong.
When you say signature, you're
Yuzong
still
has
looking at
the better
choke,
edge because he has the
maybe even
mobility.
Kufra, but oh wait, Sanji's gonna be okay. There's
Ooh,
the knockout.
ooh, the
Who
petrified.
got the
Oh!
Sanji lives.
Dang, 2 1 HP escapes so far. Yaoi and Sanji.
Happening, like the difference
That's
in
crazy.
rotations happening from both of these teams. Feels like TODAK gonna spend a little bit more time and looking to invade. Actually, Carl TZ and Rival going at it.
Yep, I think he got the call from Moon. They're looking for the play here, the invade.
It's actually a pretty good one.
They're gonna move over to the gold buff.
Right now, honestly, looking at the bottom side because I'm very curious.
We got to see Rival running this Fanny. He's going to have to get some early pickoffs. He needs to take down Benny Cutie. Benny Cutie has the flicker, so he can get he can get away from him when he does rush in, but I don't think he'll be able to escape the Fanny completely. But they do have Franco, which is a Fanny counter.
Here's the pull
They
coming
picked the
in from
Fanny into the
Echo.
Franco too, which was
2v3
questionable.
Sanji refused to leave. Still not hitting level 4.
See, Fanny already tried to go down there. She tried to take down Benny Cutie. It didn't work out though.
Yeah, in this early game, you would expect that TODAK might be a little bit more aggressive, but it doesn't seem
Went
like
straight for
Rival
purple
wanna
buff
go
and then
for
straight
the
to Benny
objective
Cutie.
play. I mean, looking at his emblem itself, right, he wants to go for these plays on those side lanes, give perhaps Chico a little bit of a fighting chance, realizing because he's on the carry, he is in a losing lane against the Beatrix.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Rival, I think he goes in just a little bit. Just
Exactly.
That just happened.
Sato v Sato.
Yeah, they heard you.
I mean, for some reason, I cannot say that I did not expect that to
I
happen
mean,
from Chico.
Hey, they
He's
don't
always so
know.
aggressive.
They don't know that Echo wanted to go just as fast given their pick off.
Yeah, Chico, man, I can't believe he was able to close out one game on
Well, I mean, you know,
Blacklist. Chico snuck a base, the base turret when they weren't paying attention on the lore play. It's kind of crazy. But Blacklist still beat the brakes off of them.
I don't know. I'm very interested to see how TODA is going to move around the map because, again, something about TODA, I would say one of the early monikers for them is that they're the king of comebacks because they always seem to lose the early game, come mid and late. Somehow they just turn things around.
I'm actually quite interested in this in-game equipment by the Beatrix, right? So Fury Hammer for the damage, and she has the pants, but she's in a winning lane.
She got
Is it
steel leg
because
plates.
She's, you know, vying that Rival may come to that lane.
Yeah,
It's
legit,
for Rival,
because,
yeah.
Again, anything could turn around.
Because if Fanny goes down there, she
very
needs some
quickly, especially now,
defense.
looking at this. 4 people from TODA are coming down. It looks like they know something is up. So Yaoi is just bringing the farm a little bit quicker. Now,
He
looking
hooked the
at
farm and brought it
this
back
as
to her
well,
so she could
I
clear
don't
it faster.
think
That's funny.
anything is going to grab anyone's attention. Yeah, and again, the steel leg place just to make sure that Rival cannot get a kill. And I think that's why Rival came, saw how much damage he can deal, and then he's like, yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah, so far here, things are getting a little bit more passive. Both teams are trying to set up as best as they can to get that next objective, which is that turtle, right? Both of these teams are quite dependent on that level 4. They hit that already, as we are already in the 5th minute of the game.
Yep, Carl TZ making a beeline. He knows, not wasting any time. Sanford goes
First
to the
objective
backdrop
going to
door,
Echo.
going home. Instead,
TODAK needs to find a
they
trade.
have it, the lower part of the map. They're gonna try and pressure Benny Cutie here.
Ooh, oh, that was dirty. Yo!
Wait, that's a lot of
Chill
resources
gods.
for Yaoi. Was that worth it?
Don't make Yaoi pull out his chill.
Sanji?
We'll talk about it in a bit.
Watch, I bet you next game Yaoi plays chill.
Sniper shot misses. The question.
Quote me on it, I
Back to
guarantee you.
that, right? Was it worth it to, just expand all your resources onto Yaoi there?
Definitely, because Yaoi is the one that can stop the play from happening with the Bloody Hunt. So I kind of feel like drop down Yaoi first, and then if you guys want to go again, you guys can go again. And I kind of feel like this is one of those early
That was a really good set.
You try to drop the tank first, just to make sure that they can't do anything come late game.
Flicker Bloody Hunt looking for the knock up as well.
Oh,
Yumes
they
is
couldn't
still
secure it.
here. In comes
Yumes
Rival.
is still going in. What is he doing?
Down one.
Why did he not go
He
back?
does not survive. In comes Carl Teasy, taking down Rival. But he's
Oh,
satisfied.
Carl
Can he get
Teasy.
more?
Oh, dude, he's a god.
Sanford fights
Did you see
more.
that pathing?
They're looking for more. Sanford very low.
Bro, no
Not
way.
enough basic attacks from Chico, guys. They disengage.
Carl
You can
Teasy is
tell
on
that
another
Yaoi is
level,
out
bro.
for blood, right?
That
He
was like
taken down
the
earlier
cleanest
by
puncturing I've ever
Jason
seen
from
by
Yumes,
Lancelot.
and he did the same thing. However, it does result in a 1-for-2
Sheesh.
trade, and it actually alleviates Echo's pressure.
Right now, looking at the situation, Echo still has a very good goal lead. Yaoi able to pull the buff away. Looking at the situation, TODAK is really just waiting for opportunities. Once the opportunities present itself, then they'll go in. And looking at the way that they've been playing, they're really looking at Moon as well as Chiku. Do you guys have enough damage? And it looks like they don't have enough just yet, especially you guys. Gets taken down.
Man, his Lancelot is good.
All she wrote. They're
Got a
gonna
jungle
convert
emblem on his
into
lance.
This tier 1 up top. Down bottom, it looks like they're gonna go for the same play. It looks like TODAK might try the same thing. Just throw everything at Yaoi.
Because they expect a
Alright,
Fanny
but
to go
is
down
that
there, just
going to be
protect
fair
protect the
trade,
marksman.
right? Is there a certain power spike that
Fanny's
we
gonna
should
have a
be
bad
aware
day,
of
man.
for
She's not
this
able to get
TODAK?
online and get the early
As of this
kills.
point,
It's kind of making the
7
Fanny
minutes in,
useless.
They haven't been trading equally.
All she can really do
Echo's
now
been
is just
getting
split push
better
in mid
trades.
game.
Long before that, probably secures it.
Tried to steal it. It was a good try.
Nothing to
Fanny
trade
almost got there.
here. They're outgunned and outwitted. The turtle goes over to Echo. That's a clear advantage going over to the Orcas.
Honestly, one thing that you could look out for is
God,
Chiku
Benny
guys
Cutie
having
is
3 items
bullying
because Chiku guys is
Siku up there.
confident one he has that 3 items, but
There's another bite down and a pick off. Yumes didn't know what hit him.
Man, Echo's beating the brakes off of them, bro.
Like, how can you really do anything when the moment you want to move, you get caught? Because at this point, TODAK keeps getting caught. But here's the thing, not 100% their fault. It's just that Echo.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Momo, and another kill.
Echo is
Everyone
insane!
was in there.
I'm sorry, LaFell, but this is looking brutal, right? They know exactly what their composition entails. They go for the pickoffs, right, left, and center. And even
1v1.
Sanford goes for a 1v1 kill.
Oh my
and
gosh.
wins.
Dude.
This is just getting worse by the minute.
We've seen a lot of Fannies drop to the EXP laners, the Badang, the Yuzong, and I gotta say, Yuzong, the damage can be quite deceiving because the damage is coming in from that passive. And for now, look at this, the way they're controlling the buff. If Rival couldn't get a lot done in the early stage of the game, now it's gonna be more difficult for him.
Oh, there you go, Sanford.
You mentioned this. They're choking out the purple away from Rival. Sanford popping the Black Dragon form preemptively. An easy take in mid for Echo.
It's hard to stay cool in this dry weather. External heat means inner
You gotta love when they do that.
outer soothing. And if you're still not sure,
7,000 gold lead already, but like we mentioned before, right? The beautiful thing about a Fanny, it's not
That's why I
just
need that YouTube
its
red.
advantage in terms of that damage, that prowess, but also the fact that you can utilize it in a macro way, in an objective way. And so Rival, you can see he is trying to look for something on the board, which is basically the only thing you do, the turret push.
And right now, looking at the itemization as well, Sanford just with that Hunter Strike. Oh, that could have been very costly, Rival. Anyways, looking at itemization from Chiku guys, he has 2.
Yeah, they're
He's on
behind,
the way
bro.
to
9 to
finish
2.
his, win of
All
nature.
objectives have
Once
gone
the
to
win of
Echo
nature
so
is
far. They
done,
only
I
lost
feel
1
like
turret on the
they're a
bottom
little
side,
bit
but
more,
claimed
open
the top
getting into
and the
this
bottom
fight.
turret
Again,
and the
even if
full
you
mid
guys
lane.
don't
Oh my
fight,
goodness.
you
It's
gotta be
crazy.
careful of Sanji, man. Sanji could one-shot
That's
him
high
as well.
macro.
Oh, there's a hole coming in. Yumes.
And the zoners on this Lord. They're not even letting them in.
Not say go. Lord very low, 1/10 of his health left. The Orcas score 1.
Yeah, Todak's looking lost out there.
Even if Rival wasn't that low, he's level 9. He was level 9. He just went to level 10, but he was a level 9 against Carl Teasy, who is level 11. So is that really something that you can even contest at this point?
Here's the thing, even if they're 15 to 15, going up against a Lancelot is not gonna be easy. The
Not
Lancelot,
even it's the Lancelot.
yeah, because Even just Lancelot, right? The Lancelot is just so.
The Lancelot.
Conceal play.
Why can I
Conceal
talk?
play.
Yowie, chill.
It's
Yo.
not even his fault.
Go ahead, LaFell.
Nah, you know what? I'm done.
Echo Express.
Echo Express, man. They didn't move the game so fast. Look, I'm just looking at the play and I'm like, okay, the moment I say something.
Got Lord
Yaoi's
pushing in the
gonna catch
mid.
someone.
Lane synced. Oh, they didn't clear the bottom though. They're just gonna push toward the mid. Ooh, they got enough damage though. Yeah, they're gonna full send it.
Sanford, he wants to finish the job. Mid
Smart.
lane in jeopardy. They finally
Smart.
get it. Lord smashes that inhibitor.
Yeah, pull out now. That's all you really need. Oh man. Yowie almost got him too. Almost got him.
But it does give TODAK maybe a little bit of breathing room. And at this point, right, Chiku, guys, 2-0, level 11, just hit that power point. But does he have the items even to dish out the damage that he was meant to?
I don't know, man. 10,000 gold lead. If it were me, I'll be having Aspen attacking now. Rival, no energy.
Get out of there.
Sanji gets a
Oh, Yowie.
No energy.
God, easy, Sanji. They all getting a piece of that.
Even before he knew it.
11,000 gold lead. Not looking too good because for them, now they got to make sure that they can survive and engage coming in from Echo for someone to eventually split push. But with Sanford and Sanji, the way
Vinny Cutie's the best marksman.
I think they can serve.
Period.
Here comes Sanford coming in from the west. Breaking that holy shield, knocking up Momo, knocking up Humes, and there's the Phantom Execution.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
they took down Sanford.
They take Sanford, the
Took
punish
two, though.
from TODAK.
Yeah, a 1-4-2 trade. So they
Back,
are able
back.
to defend it. They don't lose that tower in the top side, but in exchange, they
Bro,
have
Echo
to
is
lose
just
Yums
so
and Momo.
good,
It
man.
could be worse. It could be Chiku, guys. But now, because the waves are hitting like this, Chiku, guys, does
I think
have some
bro,
time
Echo's really about to
and
take MSC.
resources to be able to maybe try and
Stacked
catch up.
on titles. They're like
Let's
literally
look at
just
it again so you can see
undefeatable.
what really happened here. And here's the thing. This is always how Echo starts a fight. Yowie, you try.
God, man, this is dang near a flawless game.
All right. Well, Sanford's gonna come in and make sure something happens. And in this situation, you guys was able to dodge a lot of the damage, a lot of the attack. You guys still has that purify, so it's gonna be good going up against the next team fight at the Lord if they want to go for it. But the thing is, someone has to be the one to take away the Franco ult. Someone has to be the black sheep. Someone's just gotta be like, yo, Yowie, look at me, hug me, bro.
The scapegoat.
Someone has to be the scapegoat.
Sacrificial lamb. Here we go. A hook thrown out by Yowie. Lord here, not even a thought to contest. Another one for Echo.
Wow, they're just dominating left, right, and center. Here, finally, Chiku, guys, picks up that kill.
Oh.
Didn't know. Yowie was
Oh.
there. He gets knocked up and taken down just as quickly. And now Rival struggling to keep his purple. GTP coming in. Black Dragon form from Sanford.
Oh yeah, they
Another
messed
hook
up
comes
big
in.
time. Oh my
Yowie
God!
going in underneath the turret. Chico guys falls. They do get one of Sanford. Again, the second death.
Valentina took Paltizi's Lancelot. She ulted Lancelot.
And take down the minions. Young is gonna fall as well.
Bro.
Lord, just two left. Now just one. Moon goes down. Echo.
Oh, wipeout! Oh my gosh, Echo is broken.
As they lead the series
By
against
far the
TODAK
best
here in
team.
the first game.
The best team ever, bro.
That was brutal.
Best team ever.
Still looking to expand your team? Tackle
By
every
far.
initiative with a freelance talent who will
Not even a
seamlessly-
question.
How many minutes was that?
That was a very
Didn't
quick
look at
game.
the timer. All right, let's not talk about it 1-0. I gotta say,
Yeah, let's just get to the next game, because golly.
you know, canon event. Yes.
Nuts.
That's right.
Guys, we are doing a giveaway. Make sure you guys copy the code, redeem it at the following site for anybody that wants to get a chance to win a lucky box and some amazing skins provided by Moonton.
Okay. Not the
Right now
best
we're watching
situation,
Echo going up
to
against
be
TODAK,
honest.
game
Yes,
2.
one of those heroes
Game 1 was a very fast finish, almost a perfect match from Echo.
good in terms
Just
of
tells you that they're the best top tier talent at MSC right now, and I don't think there's anybody that can take them down personally.
I would honestly
Right now
feel
they are
like
exposing the vulnerabilities of TODAK
yeah, it is.
and getting early finishes on them, and man, is it impressive. Fun fact, Chiku is delicious. The fruit, not Chiku, but Chiku is also great.
It's gonna be the Cho, so this is Rock XP.
What?
Rock XP.
Bro, I called it.
Huh.
Yeah,
I called it. I said, wait on it. I guarantee you, Yowi's gonna pull out the Cho. I said it.
Master Assassin.
Because
And he
we've
did.
seen different
I knew it was gonna happen.
flavors of the Grok in the
Knew it was
EVOS.
gonna happen.
Weapon Master sometimes.
The,
you know?
the assassin is just too delicious, too
Yeah.
spicy.
Yum. Speaking of delicious
Yum,
and yum,
yum.
the Chico is apparently a fruit.
It is a fruit.
It is a fruit, and also in the Philippines, it's also a fruit.
TODAK.
Really?
That's true.
Is it a fruit in Indonesia?
Chiku?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
What's that?
That's bad.
It's a fruit.
It's a fruit.
Fruit.
What's
Chico.
a fruit?
No,
Oh my
I
god!
know what
think,
a fruit
I
is.
think, I
I'm
think
asking what
All right.
fruit.
Before we get in a trapped by a spider web of all of our emotions into this game, why don't we bring it to game number 2, Eternal?
All
we
right.
go.
Thank you, Wolf. This is gonna be very interesting, right? Best of 5. This is gonna set the tone of the other games that
All right, game
follow.
2.
But ladies
This is gonna
and
be
gentlemen,
Echo
welcome
going
to
head to
game
head
number
against
2
TODAK,
between
the
TODAK
Kings of Malaysia
and Echo.
versus
right now, looking at
the
situation,
age of
it
the
is gonna be
Orcas.
rival on that Fredrin. Some people will be like,
We'll see how
"Yeah, of
Malaysia
course,"
does.
but I don't know. Against TODAK, you can't be fully sure. Now, Momo here on the Joy, taking a little bit too much
Fredrin,
damage,
Minotaur,
hardly necessary, up against
Joy,
Sanford.
Claude, and
Doesn't
Lilia
look all
for
that
TODAK.
great, but should be doing
There's no
quite okay
suppression,
against the Grok, just
except
because,
for
again,
they do have the way of the
Grok
dragon
early game
for Momo.
does get a little
So
bit of beating
I see Momo
against
having a
max
little bit of an
damage.
easier
But
time.
something to note, he closed
Yaoi is
that
on a
gap.
comfort
He
pick running this show,
nullified
so we'll see how
the
good it is.
advantage by using
I think he's just
the
playing Cho
Master
because
Assassin to
they picked Cho on him
all
last
its,
game.
potential.
So he wants to
'Cause
show
again,
them how to do it.
Momo was alone, so he
Yep.
was smacking away at that Joy.
Yep, Grok also likes the Joy. And now, Sanji again, just gonna poke out Moon. And this is, at least Yums is there to heal up. But again, this is a situation where you gotta look at Sanji. Sanji being a very big problem here, honestly, for this composition.
Taking a look at the in-game equipment right now.
Well, they got Claude and they also have Momo. So Momo and Siku can get to
the damage coming
Sanji
in
if he doesn't have good
perhaps
placement.
the 1-1 here in
Running
the
that,
early stage
Eve.
of the game, but that matchup is going to be very different once both of them hit.
If they connect the way of the dragon, and they typically like to do that. If Yaoi can get the way of the dragon, Benny Cutie can get an easy crossbow tank.
I
think that's the game plan.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's up, Abdul? Welcome back, my boy from Peru.
Between TODAK and the other members of Echo, making me
Finally
feel a
getting
little
caught up.
scared
Day
moving
2.
forward, going to,
TODAK versus Echo.
The turtle, which is gonna spawn in just a few seconds.
But just the same, Echo answers by spreading themselves thin. This is the most spread out I've seen.
Man,
anyone
Echo's
fight
last
on
game
IO,
was insane.
especially approaching the turtle.
Literally like the best match I think I've seen so
Yums
far in
almost
MSC.
already hit level 4. Yaoi as well. So I'm looking forward. I don't know who's gonna have better fight here.
Oh, there's a kick.
Oh, there goes Melon Fury, triple knockup. Sanji joins in. Manipulation goes down. Sanford takes down Momo. First blood has been drawn. TODAK loses a member. Echo gains a kill. Carl Teasy claims the turtle for Echo as Sanford picks up a double, takes down Yums.
Yeah,
Man.
that's a 1-0 here for the early stage of the game.
I gotta update the kills. The kills are wrong. It says 1-0. It's 2-0.
Oh, wait a minute.
You notice that?
Chico guys starting up. Blazing
They didn't count that second
right
kill. Is that a
in
glitch?
Benny Cutie answers back. Nothing much happening
Sanford has
in the
2
both
kills.
games.
There we go.
He's able to
Whoa! The playmaker lives with about 1 HP. You can never really take your eyes off.
Yeah, you can't. You close your eyes for a second and you can see Yaoi just
Don't
charging
blink.
at you. Don't blink,
That's a
TODAK.
scary thought.
And coming back to that, right? TODAK respects the capabilities of Yaoi, right? 2 purifies on Chico as well as Moon. That is going to cause some disturbance to his pickup potential. He needs to be aware of those timings, as well as the fact that Moon, because he is on Lilia, he does have 2 chances in that regard.
There's another kid coming in.
Oh my goodness, Sanji has a perfect placement on this
Didn't get to
manipulation.
respond.
Again, they're just picking everyone off. It's game number 1, except it's game number 2. Different heroes, but the same idea. You get one person, shut him down, and see what happens next. They're just trying to get more advantages here because, again, look at the goal lead. 1.8k, 0-3.
Wait, I want to ask a question. What's
I
the
might not answer.
cooldown on Yaoi's ultimate?
More or less around 23, 27 seconds-ish.
Right now.
Yeah, around
So
now.
even if TODAK had brought 2 purifies, Yaoi
Yeah.
can still find those moments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would get an average of 2 kicks per cooldown.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
Your
Dang,
turn.
that is
Oh.
tough.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it looks like Echo is giving TODAK a tough time here.
LaFell is silly, bro.
Already in the first few minutes of the game, it's starting to look kind of the same if TODAK can't look for more on the board.
they gotta make sure they find a way to win fights at the turtle because they keep on losing here, and that's really not a good thing. Sanji is still free hitting. Look at Moon's HP. The fight hasn't even started yet.
Look at Momo deep in, looking to get that ult off. And there's a heavy spin already. Kaltizi gets the turtle. Clear advantage over to Echo.
So Cho can get 2 kicks off when somebody has a Purify. So once the Purify goes down, the cooldown's so long that he should be able to get 2 way the dragons off before the Purify comes back. That's actually interesting. I didn't know that.
Maybe they can start winning the fights because the damage is there. Looking at itemization, in terms of gold between the 1-1 and the Claude, not that different, but is there a fight here to mid?
RWM set up by Sanji. Look at Yumes. It was just a show of dominance.
Lord manipulation dropping down.
We're gonna push in mid to get up top, and another kick on the Yumes. Ground beef, anybody?
Wow.
0-3 and 0.
Oh man, 0-4.
Bro, Echo is just so
kill
good.
line, right, between both of these teams.
They don't make
I
like
can
rarely
imagine
any
that
mistakes.
TODAK wants to centralize things, wants to hyper focus on
Good
trying
clears
to
by
make
Momo.
sure that Chico gets to that power spike, and you can see that Echo is just.
I'm ready to see
preventing that
Yawi on this
happening
show.
on all fronts, right? They're not even allowing that to happen at this point. Yawi already very aggressive in his positioning, looking for yet another opening. But you can't force Moon and Rival to always rotate to the
he's
top
playing
side.
safe.
Well, right now they are all at the top side, and looks like they're gonna give up their minions.
Hey,
for
TODAK
some
trying to
dash
wrap
because
around,
guys
trying to
are
find
gonna
some
absorb,
answers.
the
You see them
mid
forming a
minions here.
defensive stance.
So far, yes, Yumes is 0-3 and 0, but if
Got a
anyone's gonna
formation
die a lot,
over there in the
might as well be
jungle.
Carltizi finds a headbutt. Forces
It's
out of
easy.
movement.
Gotta
There's
get
a
out of there, bro.
spin. Carltizi isolates Moon. He's still alive. Rival wants to get the kill. Carltizi's still at large.
No way.
And the goat gets away.
Goated!
What?
Goated!
Received
Sign that man!
that many resources have been
That man is crazy!
directed towards you, and you still get out of life. Wow.
Golly!
That's tilting. You know, that's one
Oh
of the
yeah,
things
no,
where,
I got
I'll
to
try
catch
my best,
day 3
but in the end,
later.
It doesn't even matter.
Unfortunately.
And that's going to convert.
It's so hard for me to catch up, man.
Going into the turtle.
Dude, Carltizi is perfect.
Rival scores 1.
I'm sure day 3 is going pretty well. That's what they're on right now, Blacklist and Burnix Flesh. What match is it? What's the score?
Once more on the Yumes.
Ooh.
Down goes the Minotaur. It's a double kill for the young Sanji.
Oh, Chico.
He's still going, blazing duet, just clearing the waves. BMI on out. Caught by Sanford and
Bro,
Carltizi.
Echo hasn't died yet. There we go. Nope.
Sanford's
Sanford's still going to take out Chiku. Momo finds one, takes down Sanji now. First kill going to TODAK in the last 7 minutes, bro.
Momo dashing on through. There's 2 members on each side. Carltizi with the headbutt coming in. And another heavy spin. Pops the vengeance. Not
There
gonna
goes
be
that crossbow
enough.
Tang.
Sanford gets the kill.
Nah, Rival.
Very low. Here
Oh.
comes Yumes.
Nah, he can get out, he can get out.
Motivational roar up. Despair stop.
Yeah.
Quelling Echo's
They
aggression.
take the mid
Now
too?
that
I don't know
was
if
a
Yawi can clear it in time.
rollercoaster ride in terms of emotions, right? Just when you think
There you
that
go, Moon.
TODAK is going to get something. from
Oh, he
Echo,
defended
they
it.
Instantly trade back, but
Bro,
Moon
this is
wants to
crazy.
Save and put him still in a very bad
Yo!
spot. And Yawi
This is
pointing out
fire!
exactly where Moon fell.
Honestly, at this
9 to
point, it does
1.
look
They are
bad. At least
embarrassing
this is
them.
more of a TODAK style. They're kind of like, you know what, I don't care anymore. I might as well be 0, 10, and 0. I'm just gonna do what I'm supposed to do.
There's
And what
nothing
we're trying to do
they
was
can
get
do
to
right
the
now.
mid just now. Sanford
Oh,
very
no.
low, but how are you gonna
Oh
escape
my
this, man?
gosh,
Guys, goes
no,
on
it
the
just
50.
gets even
Sanji
crazier.
gets one, and Sanford played
Bro,
it
this
to a
is
T.
absolutely
Okay.
nuts.
Where's Chiku? 0-1.
Sorry.
This
Does he
is
have the golden staff already?
I think so.
2-1 right now. I knew it.
So technically, he's reached that power.
Let's go,
spike, so maybe
Burnix.
that's why he's
Somebody's
being
gotta
a bit
take him
more
down.
Aggressive, but if he keeps trading things like that, realizing that TODAK
Who's leading Blacklist?
really desperately needs the damage coming out from him, is it wise to be this langar?
No, honestly, it's fine because if you want to die, you want to die now. I mean, you don't want to, but if you have to, you die now because the respawn timers aren't that long.
Bad.
Yeah, but coming like 16, 17, 18, 19 minutes is going to be really bad. So if you're going to sacrifice your own life for an objective, now's the time.
Oh, you can see now Chiku's gonna go for that play. He's trying to imitate that, right? That's why he picked up the Claude.
It's the only play that he has right now, the only option that Echo has allowed. A quick Lord take here, not wasting any time. Echo is painting the map red. But this is some room to breathe for TODAK, right?
What's up, Marcus? I doubt it's amazing skins. Hey, check it out. Let me know. Hi, bro. How you doing? Our John's in the house.
Oh wait, there's a fight in mid. They kick up the beef once more. The playmaker finds one. Benny Cutie looking to take the skies. And there's
Yeah, Benny's Cutie's fed.
Choose for Moon, surviving for just a little bit more. But Sanji makes sure he doesn't. Here comes Momo. Does get the kill.
Oh, there's nothing they can do. Oh my God! Not even Momo can get out with the joy.
Oh Lord, you get nothing, good sir.
Yeah, but all the while, right, Chico trying to get anything
And
that
Echo
he
is
can,
so
right? He's
good,
focusing in
bro.
the top lane. He's trying to push in those turrets. He's trying to look for any trades on the map that he can for TODAK.
I got like that hive mentality.
What he did before. I don't know about this though.
What Echo is doing is very straightforward, but it's very effective. Just shut down.
I better watch it. Oh, you think I should swap and watch it right now? It would mess up my YouTube because I'm trying to watch each day at a time.
Let's look at the instant replay. You see it once, you see it 5 times. Joe kicks, Akai locked down.
I am curious though. Keep me updated, Abdul.
Rinse and repeat. I kind of feel like later in the highlights, you could just take all of that highlights.
I mean, these matches are going pretty fast though.
For you to, you know,
I'll probably be done
that's a very
right before it's even over.
It's tough right now. 10 minutes in.
That's the first series, right? That's the first series of day 3.
Looks like Echo's looking for more. They're gonna get some damage there in the top lane, and once again, the Yve, right? Sanji built Yve in a very, very offensive manner. He just completed the Divine Glaive, more penetration. Does TODAK have the items to defend against that? Because, you know, Yve's damage, you don't necessarily feel it.
TODAK is
Suddenly
literally
you're just,
getting
like, at
wrecked.
1 HP and then you're dead.
No, honestly, at this point, the Eve hurts quite a lot. So it's going to be hard because you want to bait it out, but the way that Echo plays, they're not letting you bait. They're just going to go for it. They see Hume, they're going to kick Hume, they're going to spin to win, and then they're just going to get a kill. So in terms of can they survive, they can survive.
Can they do it? Yes, they can.
In terms of damage, not so much. Not so much.
And that's what's making Echo's approach here all the more scary, because at any time they can come
Yaoi on his chose 0-0 and 10 already, bro.
There's the RWM,
11 minutes.
The flicker wild charge. And
We
again,
called that too. I knew he was gonna pull the show out.
here to breathe a little bit more. But again, it's the threat of activation. At any time, Echo can pull the trigger and say, you know what, we want this tier 2 in mid, we fight now. And that's not a good idea, given how outgunned they are, 7K ahead.
And the crazy thing is, right, coming back into even their lineup, Moon, Lilia was supposed to be their safe pick, but look at the stats, right? 0-3-0, so not much of the impression or just the effect that you wanted the Moon, that you wanted the Lilia to have. 0 participation.
Like I said, the Lilia is very dangerous going up against like a Farsa or an Eve because you outrange, and the Lilia has a very, very low HP. Now Sanford as well as Yaoi looking at Rival frontlining for the team. You guys managing to take the orange buff. Momo, can you flank? Can you get damage? It looks like TODAK didn't want to go for this Yaoi.
Oh, there goes Yaoi deep. Siku, Blazing Duet. Momo finds Sanji. Wait a minute. Did Echo push a little too early? Bro, look at the Lord. It's Cantham between the wall. That was crazy.
It's more of a 50-50 now. Look at the playmaker Yaoi popping his immortality. Can they get it? Not enough firepower in the back lines. Benny Cutie looking to get a kill over on the Chico guys.
Oh, Benny Cutie's joining the fight.
No one goes down unless Momo has different
The
thoughts.
nature.
Very low. Benny
The nature.
Cutie takes to the skies. But yo, arise. But no.
Oh, that was an outplay from TODAK. Wow.
But they trade. Sanford falls 2 for 1. The current economy coming.
Andy, how you doing? Burnex Flash giving him a hard time? No way. No stop of all 3 games. So who's leading right now? Who's in the lead of the series? It's 2-1. Is it Blacklist 2 or is it Burnex 2? Who has the 2 for the 2-1?
Lord as well, a 5th of its health. Momo's still alive, but Yaoi finishes him off.
Yaoi takes down Momo.
He wants to reset this.
Ain't no way Carl TG still gets it. Oh my god, that would have been crazy. Well, Carl's dead now. It's a good try though. It was a good try.
Right now looking very good. Thought that they played
That was a
as
good try.
fast as they can. Right now Echo only having 1.7k goal lead. And the whole play, Chiku guys as well as Momo, they flanked because TODAK got a lot of vision. They basically saw everyone there. Momo got a very good pickup, and then Chiku guys goes in, provides the additional damage. And this is what happens when Chiku guys starts having the items. And look at the difference. 11,000 compared to 10,000. At this point, again, it kind of doesn't matter that much. But again, this does show, even if he does get pressure, he'll find ways to farm.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it, right? Because even before...
Oh no, TODAK can turn this
when
around.
Benny Cutie was leading in terms of that gold, honestly, Chico
Especially
was
having the
off. He was
Claude.
behind like 100 or 200.
Suku's gonna hit
Even
hard
in a bad
the later this
scenario,
goes. We're already
that's
14 minutes in.
But right now here, the Lord is going to push...
That Lord
in
came in
the
clutch,
lane.
being able to take that too.
All resources are up, except Yums, who doesn't have that flicker.
Right now, honestly, he thought he want to go in, but he got to be very, very careful. Yowie.
Oh, Sanji! Oh, Vinny! Not enough damage. Oh, TZ. Sanford joined in the fight with Power of Nature. Yeah, Sanford. Oh, crazy.
Yeah, but again, you guys was able to take like, hold on, 1, 2, 3. 3 turrets, 4 turrets there, honestly. So right now, Toda is still in a pretty okay spot, but that was a very bad engage because honestly, Yums can't frontline now. The front line has to be Rival. Rival has to be in front. He has to.
Well,
soak
it's in
up a
Echo's
lot,
advantage
and
now
then the
again, but this is a better game from TODAK. It's getting better. The early wasn't good, but now it's getting better.
Chico guys bursted. Oh, force the BMI on out. Got that burning.
It's not a one-sided story anymore. This one could be anybody's game.
All of the map is looking red once
It's gonna go down to
This is what I'm
who can take the back lines out first,
Every moment
or who
we
gets
see
out of
that TODAK is
position.
Getting ahead, gets the better trade. Somehow, it's always Echo just fighting back, punching back, and we can even see this in the instant replay.
Yeah, looking at this situation, Rival is in a pretty good situation for him to do a lot for the team. But Moon, he just doesn't have enough space because the Lilia works the best when Lilia is not touched. In this situation, everyone wants to touch the Lilia.
You know, I can argue that a little bit, right? Because Lilia, sure, she has lower HP than the rest. She's bad with range, but the two things that she has, one is really good fast clear. Unfortunately, we did not see
That's a
that
good point.
in that early stage of the game. It felt like Sanji was still winning that 1v1. But the second thing is vision. You talked about vision in that previous team fight where TODAK was able to get a little bit of an advantage. And the fact is, Moon's skill too can open those bushes. And
Blacklist leading 2-1. Oh, okay, so Blacklist has the advantage. Okay. Thanks for letting me know that.
Make sure there's a good flank.
Yeah. Does it go for a good flank?
Flank is also part of the steam.
Oh, really? Oh, nice. But now, speaking of nice, Lord has been started for members of Dota have already shown their faces. Yowie still invisible to the team. I kind of feel like looking at Sanford is probably the one we gotta pay attention to.
It's the Y bush that Yowie is calling home for now. The only one hidden as well is Yums. And he is now in the presence of Echo. Lord here at a fourth of his health. Sanford playing footsies, Kaltizi. Rival, watch the retribution. It's Sanford who stars it. What's going on? Heavy spin by Kaltizi. Use to disengage.
Yo!
They're answering over.
When the touch is not good. Same Rival took out Kaltizi. Benny Cutie takes out Momo.
Benny Cutie gets one. Sanji survives. Look at Rival. Benny Cutie and Sanford backing out.
All right, 1-for-1 trade, Momo for Carl Teasy, but Echo gets the Lord.
Sometimes it feels bad to be, correct, because somehow I kind of felt that Sanford was the one going to make the play, and he made the play. He got the Lord. Now the Lord is there. Kind of feel like TODAK can clear it up, and if we're looking at the map, Chiku is trying his very best to stay away from his team.
Yeah,
you
he
guys
is.
can go a 4v5, right? I mean, you guys will be fine.
They could actually do this, right? But the problem is Carl Teasy hasn't spawned yet. So as he spawns, he should meet Chiku there in that base. And you can see that Sanford is trying to buy time for Carl Teasy with the wall placement.
All right, Echo trying to close it out with the Lord. Can they do it?
Sanji, that's the Luminous Lord crashing on. Gonna barrel away at this inhibitor down bottom, and Yums gets trampled on through. Momo gets his ult off though, taking down Sanji. 1-for-1 trade so far. Look at Rival.
Sanji's gone though. Benny Cutie trying. Oh. Trying to get that ult off. Oh, he might be able to take down. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's crazy. Oh, Siku, another back door. He did this to Blacklist.
2v1. Chico, guys.
Penny and Siku trying to end. This is crazy.
Yeah, he doesn't have minions though, right? Crowd's easy running
Yo.
straight for it, trying to buy some time here. But is this possible? Can he do it?
It's gonna be very difficult because everyone else.
Oh my God,
is
bottom side.
Oh no!
Watch the base. Watch the base. It's just Chico, guys, left.
Oh my God.
Oh no, not like
All
this.
back doors.
Not like this.
The minions do
No,
take them
my
down.
God. Not like this.
Benny Cutie.
Benny!
From Manila to Jakarta.
Benny! Oh! The denial!
Not today, Benny. What the
Yo!
My God, ladies and
That was
gentlemen,
nuts.
We have a game on our hands. TODAK, Chico, they go in for that back.
Yo, that was so
door play.
close.
Echo trades it back, almost gets it, but Benny QT gets just wiped out by UMG.
Yo, he almost ended that all by
This
himself.
is one of the closer knockout fights
Look
we've
at
had
the
so
Wind
far.
Talkers.
And now, let's see. Sanford is gonna come up. Benny Cutie is gonna come up as well. Is TODAK gonna force this?
Oh,
Are they really gonna
no.
force this? No. Chico, guys, is far away. If they went in, maybe, but no. They want the Lord.
14 seconds though on Benny. That was
Very
a
close.
close
Whoa.
call for Echo.
That was a close call for TODAK.
LaFell is
fought
awake.
both.
LaFell is awake.
Oh, dude.
And look
back.
at just like, there's literally no goal difference right now. Things have just leveled out, but
Wait.
with the way that they've
No,
set
TODAK
up,
got this, TODAK got
TODAK
this.
has the better setup right now.
Yep.
I got this.
We're going for the blitz. They are on the scene at first. Rival
Oh,
already
yeah, we're
spends.
coming.
The appraiser's wrap. Here comes
No,
the
no,
heavy
no.
spin.
Here it
Bobby
goes.
gets knocked out, knocking them all out of the pit. And who got
There
it?
goes Siku. We said that. He's gonna be the difference.
Sanford as well.
Oh my gosh. Echo just lost.
It's just
Echo just lost, bro.
playmaker.
Echo just lost because of that. Wow.
No way. One versus all here. Leo, LaFell.
They can end this, they can end this.
Could
That
be
was
it
so
for the
lucky.
Vortex. This could be a 1-for-1.
This is difficult. A show is not meant to defend this way.
They're just gonna gang up on my man, y'all. We like that?
Evens the score. 1-1.
Wow.
Bro. Ah!
In the knockout stage,
That was
we
nuts.
see a bit of a fight from a team.
That was cool too, wasn't it?
This is TODAK scoring a game against the world champions. This is a big deal.
You know what? Thank goodness they banned the Yuzong. The Yuzong would have been a big problem. in
Yeah,
that
the
game.
Yuzong definitely would have been an issue.
I gotta say, man. But here's the thing. Chico so far, 100% or a very high percent win rate on the quad.
Yeah.
At one point, he's not gonna get this quad.
There's something with game Dua. Game 2.
Two.
TODAK seems to always just come back online and buy out.
Dude.
It is also on the cloud.
I'm speechless, man.
So, just no Claude for Chico starting from now?
I have no
Is this
idea.
a trend that we're gonna see these teams go for when they go head-to-head against TODAK? Because honestly, that looked like Echo's game to win.
It did.
You know what? Here's the thing.
He's right on
like
that.
I said, for this game, they gotta go macro.
I mean,
TODAK did macro.
they did.
They sacrificed their HP to make sure that they kill the minions to make sure they get objectives. Isn't that right, Wolf?
That is very true. And what I want to take note, by the way, is that you guys, both of you, LaFell as well as Eternal, you mentioned something about Chiku should start 0-2 and then he turns on. It's like a he purposely
Yeah.
He gets turns
Don't
on
top
after
lane.
0-2.
He needs it.
He needed 0-2. It's not an item timing. It's not a power spike. You have to start 0-2. And that guy is the MVP. 2, 3, and 8.
He forgot where his base was.
Silver. 2, 3, and 8.
The
Oh,
lo-
he's an MVP, actually.
Dude,
Literally
the Lord
nuts.
was pushing in. 4 members of Echo pushing in. And he's like, I'm staying in the base.
But-
I'm staying in Echo's base.
But yes, silver medalist.
Silver medalist. That is actually true, by the way.
So TODAK has been able to do this against 2 PH teams.
I
Yep.
can't believe it.
2 world champions.
2 world champions, by the
Wow.
way. That the world champion.
Yo,
you
TODAK
know,
did
what
that
now?
to
The
Blacklist,
1v9
too.
years later,
That's funny.
instead,
Hoorah.
Kufa from Yaoi.
They get so lucky pulling that kind of stuff off.
All right, TODAK. They are looking for potentially a mid lane and a roam, and/or a roam, so that you
Yeah.
flex this Kadita. Faramis is open.
Faramis is open.
Is that a Yums hero?
He can use it because the thing is, Yume's his origins he is a jungler. He is a damage-oriented kind of player. It's just that going to TODAK, he had to go to the roam position. So if needed be, he could even use the Fanny roam.
But it goes
The
against...
Fanny roam.
Not this game. I don't think this game.
Not here.
I was
Yeah, I don't
about
think
to
so
say
either.
Eve Rome.
Eve roam, yeah, Eve roam.
Yeah.
Probably
Eve roam.
100% win rate, yeah?
Yes.
Eve roam probably, yeah.
Still.
Eve roam.
Yeah, Eve
Okay.
roam.
Okay. When you go up against a team like Echo, you really have to dig deep on your bag of tricks. This time, Eve, it's a comfortable pick. As you would say, you're very confident with it.
I tried it.
You tried it. Did it work well for you?
I win, so that's
Well,
good.
Let's see if that will work well with TODAK, though.
Yeah,
As we know, he had
I don't
to-
understand it though, right? Eve Rome. Do you build damage or do you build defense?
Start off, you could go for the brute force breastplate, and then you see how it goes. You could go for damage, honestly.
Well,
It's like a Valir.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Ah.
well, let's not wait any longer, though. Eternal, maybe will be the ones to take us through game number 3.
Man, game number 3. This is going to be interesting. Already 1-1. Can TODAK lead the series here in this best of 5? We are about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the land of dawn.
we go.
As we enter game number 3 between TODAK and Echo.
Right now, let's confirm it again. Yes, it is going to be Yumes on that E for now. Sanford going very aggressive on to Momo. Momo already using the healing spell. So for now, again, not a lot is going on here. Yaoi managing to get Yumes, but should be fine in the early stages of the game.
You can see already a lot of respect coming through, right? You can see two Purifies once again, but this time it's for Yumes and Chiku, realizing that Moon is going to need that Petrify to get in those pickoffs on the board.
Right now, looking into the situation, Sanford moving quite early here. I think they know Sanford is going to be there. So it looks like Echo for this game, maybe they want to build up the tempo a little bit faster, making it so that TODAK, this time, they're going to go down fast, same as game number 2, but a lot more is going to get capitalized because looking at the movements, never mind, they're going back into their lanes. I think they're predicting TODAK was going to move faster, but TODAK's like, nah, we just want to farm.
Okay, we'll see. So far, it seems like that has been the case. But this matchup, once again, right? Benny QT as well as Claude. In the previous game, we saw that Benny QT had a little bit of an advantage when it comes down to that 1v1. But Chico wasn't far behind. You can see maybe they're trying to make it a little bit more uneven as we see the rotations from Yaoi, focusing more onto the top side, putting more
So it's
pressure.
1-1 right now.
You can see
TODAK got
this
so
already
lucky
coming through.
being able to get a steal like that. That was kind of crazy.
Provide vision because again, yes, Chico guys, I would say he lost a lot of those 1v1s, but this matchup he played before, so perhaps this time he has a better understanding of how Benecuti would be using that 1-1, and now looks like the turtle has spawned.
Headbutt right into Momo. Carlteasy saving that heavy spin for the turtle take. Here comes the Black Dragon 4. Momo obliges. He's drawing a line. Does he see Yaoi? Still stretching. Goes for the jump. No one home. Here comes Sanford looking for that old heavy spin.
There goes. Cartesi gets the turtle. Does anybody fall? Looks like they all get out of there too. Nice.
Engagement leading to nothing for TODAK.
Echo is going to be able to get all on the board here in the first stages of the game, but this is the thing, right? TODAK has drafted themselves in a way that, sure, they do have a team fight because they do have the artillery coming in from Yumes and the real-world manipulation, but they need to be able to prioritize and utilize Moon to do more on the board, right? Make these things uneven, because in a 5v5, I feel like Echo has more AoE damage, and therefore in team fights, it would give Echo a bit more to play around with in comparison to TODAK.
Carlteasy still secures the most turtle in the tournament with a total of 20, while Wise is falling behind with 15. And the thing is, for that turtle fight, I kind of feel like if Momo had more HP, he could have done a lot with it. But the fact that he entered the fight with like, what, 40% health left, TODAK kind of made the cause like, okay, let's not force this.
And that's what makes this draft or game as a whole odd for TODAK. It's the least Langar lineup I've seen in TODAK's hands in a while.
But I kind of feel like they can. The moment that Momo starts having a good play is going to be looking very, very good for now. Again, the main idea is to be very, very careful. Chiku guys here in front. Moon manages to get.
This is dangerous. Benny Cutie about to get popped. Does survive. Here comes Carlteasy and Yaoi. Heavy spin plus bouncing ball in. And they're going to feed him up to Sanji. Can he get it? No one home. That was an interesting engage. I wonder what both teams were thinking.
I kind of feel like that was kind of good coming in from Moon, wanting to get the kill. But again, the built-in Purify managing to get out of it, and Moon as well, saving his first kill to make sure that he doesn't get caught by that Kai, managing to purify himself out of there. So for now, TODAK and Echo, I almost want to say both of them are being a little bit more passive.
You're right, there's a lot of natural purifies going on, but now Momo, Black Dragon form, 2v1. He's down to a fifth of his health. Does get him out of there. So it's Sanji's turn. Here he comes. 40 going in. Take it down, Momo. And now San duo showing themselves
Good
up
pickoff.
in this second turtle take. Going it over to Carl Teasy.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Just zoning coming in from Echo, right? They were able to get a kill onto Momo as well, so it did give them an advantage in that team fight. But Chico...
Wait! Oh, that was close. One more weakness point there.
Chico trying to close this out.
Clear himself of all of it. Now, looking at the itemization here, Chico guys does have the Demon Under Sword.
Almost got bursted down, though.
Now, Carl Teasy as well as
Three-man
Yawi
Echo,
there.
rush up. Chico got Yum to protect them. Rival
Right.
on the corner, 4v3. Moon's joining the party.
I was like thinking, and I was like, Purify doesn't just counter Yawi, it also counters Benny Beauty as well. Here we go.
Oh,
Moon looking
some
to
good
burst
damage.
on Carl Teasy. Rival misses a taunt on the Akai. And that's another disengage unless TODAK wants to force it. Bouncing ball by
No, they
Yawi.
can't.
Not gonna find him.
I kind of feel like they can't force it just because
Yeah.
Moon already used his ult. If he did have it still, they probably would have gone for it. But again, in this game, it's much slower. 5 minutes in, you guys was able to dodge Yawi there. Good jumps, but a good engage as well.
He's bursting. He's burning. Sanford looking to finish. RWM by Humes. Carl Teasy with a heavy spin. Look at the back line.
Oh, Sanford takes down
Wanna
Moon.
take him down. And now Fraser's trap. Carl Teasy very low. Look at Sanji. He goes down. Momo, the original dragon, takes him. Now Carl Teasy goes as well. But Benny Cutie, he's not done.
Slaughterfest.
Bugyo Airlines waiting to take off.
Oh my
One way
God.
to get the Nam-Pen and a double kill.
Yeah, 2-for-3 trade in that engage, and it is going
Benny will
to
find
favor
his kills.
Echo
That's
a
the
little
thing
bit
about
more,
him. He's an
especially
opportunity
that
creator.
his kills were given to Benny Cutie, the hero, the player. I mean, that you don't want to feed in the gold department. You can already see the difference between the 1-1 and the Claude.
For now, everyone... Oh, actually, Rival has a small lead in terms of gold against his opposition, against Carl Teasy. But again, it's not that much. For now, Yawi is starting to turtle. Based on that fight just now, I kind of feel like TODAK was also testing the waters. Same with Echo. They want to see how much damage they can really deal with each other. And I kind of feel like looking at how they played now, Momo was surprised.
That's another jump in, coming in from the plane. Naika, Benny Cutie looking for one more.
Oh, good kill.
The jump takes down Momo and that tier 1 up top. And now Carl Teasy, heavy spin, spots 2. Rival and Hume spaced out. Yawi looking for the jump. Turtle reset here. Sanji maintaining the perimeter. Where's the rest of them? Down bottom. You guys in Moon trying to take down 40. He gets out.
People like to call the Joy as a distractor hero, right? And that's exactly what he was able to do there in the bottom side. They made things a little
5-2
bit
so
too
far.
unequal for TODAK.
Echo has map
And
advantage.
Echo was so
And they've
confident
had all
they
the
didn't
turtles.
even send Benny QT to the turtle because they knew they were able to win it 2v2. And Sanford just being that. Look at that.
Yeah, right now we can definitely see that Echo. I kind of.
They also don't have an answer for the Joy.
Not just going up against Echo, but in general.
Funny, because
TODAK is
Echo
not
didn't
doing
have an
that
answer for the
well
Joy when they were
now
going
when
against
it
it with
comes
TODAK, and they're
to
still
fighting
having a
in
great
those
time.
neutral
They even put a
objectives.
Grok against it.
Right now, Momo is kind of pressured just a little bit here, but it looks like Momo wants to go in. Moon did not catch anyone out, but Yawi had to use the flicker.
Fireflex Infinities was better than TODAK, in my opinion.
TODAK can kind of rubber band their way into a mid-game power
At least against
spike.
Echo, they were
So
better.
that's what we saw in game 2, but more in the ultra late game. I'm hoping we don't get there because again, Echo learned. I think Echo knows. Echo learned their mistake there. Oh, here's a jump in. Yeah, we brought a stolen RWM. Moon pop.
The execution.
And that's just the instigator that Echo have successfully eliminated from the side of TODAK. They're going to put their focus now on the bottom lane, looking for more objectives on the board, and see how these just really tie to one another. Oh.
Oh, Sanford waiting, but again, not enough to take down Chico, guys. Sanford finds Rival, but again, so far, looks like both teams, if they can get a clean fight, they're not going to go for it.
Sanji already picked up that lightning truncheon, right? So expect more damage coming out from him. That should be the COD and the lightning duo. But in the bottom side here, once again, this is it. Echo, they're just looking for more objectives on the board. They don't necessarily want to go for an engage so far because they know maybe in a 5v5, it's a little bit too difficult considering that what Moon just did in that previous team fight.
Right now, honestly, looking at Dota, they're not moving together. Even though I would say that draft kind of works well if they want to move together.
Good knockup.
Pulls the trigger, goes in for the jump. Momo answers back.
There's times Rage on the wall for the stun. Double kill.
Goes down. Momo runs away. Sanji showing his Black Dragon this time around. The heavy spin, pinning down Moon.
Again, similar story. The early game from TODAK is just weak. Oh, man. They went everywhere, bro.
Thank you very much.
That sucks.
That was almost a wipeout.
That sucks though, right?
You know what? As a Malaysian, yes, I do agree. But again, in that kind of situation, Echo played it so well. Thought I was ready, but at the same time, they weren't. They know a fight was going to happen, but they weren't sure how Echo was going to approach it. And the way they approached it, I got to say, they staggered the damage as well as the crowd control very, very well, making sure that, okay, we focus one, and then the other, and then the other.
Yeah.
We make sure whoever has the potential to outplay this won't have the time to do it.
That's why they split things up, right? They make things a little bit too messy for TODAK in all these team fights and all these, I wouldn't even say team fights because they're not 5v5ing. It's more as skirmishes for the moment. Now 8,000 gold lead.
They are just, bro, they're gonna get another 13-minute finish. Oh my god, crossbow tank took down Momo barely got out of there alive.
They take down rival and not a
Oh, Sanford. He's stuck. Sanji was taking the turret damage for him. That's a good teammate.
But now they're inside the base.
Oh.
Echo are threatening a penetration. Mid lane, top lane. Benny committing Grand Theft Orange.
This Eve is nasty
Honestly,
too.
Momo, he can't take a lot of damage. We gotta look at his itemization after this. How much defense does he really have? Because honestly, going up against Benny Cutie has like 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, the Malefic Roar could be the final call because here, again, Momo has not completed an item just yet. Aside from his damage item, the Hunter Strike, I kind of feel like he's going for the Dominance Eyes.
Yeah.
He gotta complete that very, very quick.
I don't think he can, right? I mean, Wanwan's already on the Malefic Roar anyway, so that's just already penetration. It's like you're 2 steps ahead, basically, of your enemy at the moment.
Not to mention Moon and Yumes, who are also struggling to build items. Heavy spin catches rival, changes pin code, changes zip code.
Yeah, he's on bottom.
Benny Cutie takes the skies, keeping
He sustained himself?
Momo
Yo!
to quell this push.
Man, it's like Neo from the Matrix.
There's a wave up top. Echo's gonna push in. Mid, gonna be next up on the docket. TODAK knows that this is dangerous.
They gotta figure out a way, man. You gotta lock down Sanford one way or the other. I gotta say, this game much different just because this time it's not Yumes getting caught out. It's Momo, and Momo without the defense, he can't do much as the Black Dragon.
10,000 gold lead. Sorry, I'm thinking about this. This is looking insane as the real world manipulation gets opened up again here.
Here comes the aggressor. Sanji uses his IMU.
Base is cracked up. They don't even have an inhibitor left, bro.
No inhibitors left. No more turrets left for TODAK. It's a bare base.
That's the thing, right? Because as I was thinking about it, Yumes has the real world manipulation. I feel like that's an edge that TODAK has over Echo, but Echo has the Valentina. So even if you think TODAK has the high ground, Sanji can just go for the exact same thing, and whatever TODAK has in advantage to Echo gets taken away.
Dominance Eyes built on.
Yo, TODAK has just been having a hard series, bro. Blacklist, Echo, man. Similar story too. Both of them probably gonna end up as 2-1 matches.
For now, Echo definitely in the lead.
TODAK known as that team. Just Siku. It's just Siku who gets the backdoor plays.
Now Golden Staff on the Benny Cutie. This is very dangerous. 7-0 and 4 for now. Moon, if he can get a good catch, that's amazing. Because if he can do that, then maybe there's a chance.
So is Moon looking to get Benny Cutie? That's a lot of gold.
Honestly, Benny Cutie or Sanford, either is fine.
How do you do that as a Kadita though, right? Because usually Kadita
Get lucky.
flanks. I was gonna say flanks.
All right.
Lucky works too.
I prefer to be lucky than good.
Okay, we'll see.
It's all about timing now. As Echo marches on in, Lord comes through. Yowie catches an ult. There's an up that we have coming in from Yumes. Moon falls. That's a Black Dragon dancing around, but Momo lands and gets taken down just as quickly. They're clearing the waves.
Wow.
Taken out right outside their base.
13-minute finish. 13-minute finish. And a wipeout again. Bro, they're literally nuts.
Series, taking away the momentum that TODAK have tried so hard to build for themselves.
I gotta say, man, that Joy first pick. Apparently, they're like, yeah, we can handle the Claude. We just
They need one more.
A lot of burst damage coming in from a magical source, and Sanford's like, you know what? I got this.
They got to get one more on them. It's not over yet.
Yes.
They can go the boring route with the Cho.
It's boring.
It's
I mean,
boring.
you want to win, right?
Yeah.
You want to win.
All right, so we got Fredrin for Carl TZ. Sanji's running the Valentina this time. Sanford's running again on the Yuzong. Mini Cutie is on the carry, and they're going to pull out Cho again. Oh, they let Navaria slip through. They got the Kaja. Okay. Kaja can mess up the carry.
One of the other classic ones which is gonna
Oh, this will be
catch up
good.
to the Beatrix. The way for you to kind of replicate that is either Valentina or the Cho with the Way of the Dragon, or maybe the Valentina copying the Divine Judgment. Clearly, Echo is really planned for this carry to be good and to deliver the kills to them.
Yeah.
That is going to be the draft for potentially the last game of this series. But of course, TODAK will not let that happen just easily. So, Eterna, why don't you take us to game number 4?
All right, and you know, on top of your point, there's also the Novaria and the Beatrix combo, right? So there's a lot of just combos.
Yeah, the
that
Novaria
are
Beatrix
coming
combo
out
is
from
nuts.
TODAK. They're gonna be able to win it when it comes down to those pickoffs, but
Seen that a few times.
It could be a different story when it comes down to those team fights. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, potentially it could be the last game of the series if TODAK can't force this out from the Orcas. And with that, let's begin game
Here you
number
go.
4 between both TODAK as well as Echo.
Right now, I'm looking at my heart rate, and it's pretty high. Speaking of which, right now, looking at the situation, we got to see how Humes as well as Moon is going to play this out, because there's always that potential of Novaria stealing away the buff very early on.
Yep, there's a lot that the Novaria puts on the table. It's just a matter of timing, and if TODAK's communications are on point, especially now that their backs are against the wall.
True, and that actually is going to be applied in all these 3 lanes as well, right? So far, how is this Yuzong and the Lapu Lapu matchup going to look like?
Well, it looks like Momo is going to take a lot of damage, so I don't know how to follow up on that conversation now.
I mean, it changes at level 4, no?
Yes, definitely.
But, yeah, that's because Sanford uses full combo.
Yeah.
His level 2 combo.
Dude, again, that's pretty hard. Betty Cutie breaks the GPM high score again with 947 goals per minute last game.
Nuts.
Rival is here to help out Momo. And now, again, so far, it looks like a lot of attention has to be given over to Momo. Momo needs the babysit for just a little bit. Sanford showing Momo not a good time.
And that's the question, right? Because right now, it's very different. When we saw those 2 lanes, it's usually in favor of Echo, but this time, TODAK does have a winning lane, which is in the gold lane. Do you think they're able to play around that, play around Chiku?
Honestly, I kind of feel like this is also a false sense of security, but because the moment Chiku tries to go for that trade, all of a sudden Yaoi is there. So even if you're winning the lane, you could end up losing just because all of a sudden Yaoi's a thing.
So it really depends on where Yaoi is situated on the map, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but so far he's in mid. He hasn't really focused on the gold
I mean,
lane.
they always find a way to take advantage of the early game. Really, Black and Echo will be in the finals. Yeah, Philippines versus the Philippines.
What is going
Nuts.
to be a lot of action on the bottom side, but
I feel like Blacklist had a better bracket.
A lot of action from Echo, and TODAK understood
Easier
that,
bracket.
You know what, they have such a great advantage in early. Let's just give
Echo,
them
I feel like, had to go
turbo
through harder
retake
teams.
for Echo.
Sanford, man, this is the Sanford effect. The fact that once he opens the Black Dragon form, everyone's like, you know what, I don't want to mess with this. The guy is kind of strong on this hero, so we're not going to do much. For now, Chiku, guys, is able to win out just a little bit. But again, Yumes and Yaoi. So both roamers have roughly the same idea, but Sanji is there. He could provide the backup that could change the tide. So looks like TODAK, they're not going to go for it.
What are they gonna go for here? Right? There's not really any objectives on the map, but
Look at the sandwich play. There's a kick on the Yooms. The first
There goes.
ball.
Echo securing
draws
first blood. They always find a way to do it.
800 gold lead already here in the first 3 minutes of the game. And before the first turtle, right, everyone wanted to go to that level, that EXP, right, to get that level, to get that level 4, because both of these roamers are reliant on that. So far, there is a pick on to TODAK, but what else can they utilize? Because like I mentioned before, there's not many objectives on the board just yet. Do they want to focus on pressuring the gold lane?
Honestly, at this point, I'm just looking at Yooms because Yooms so far has been quite a bit. Rival trying to set something up for his team, but could be very dangerous here now. Retribution used onto Rival as well. So far, this is a lot of nothing team fights. But Momo going up against Sanford, almost winning that 1v1.
All right, so it looks like Momo, as you mentioned, Eterna, that dynamic should change once Momo hits level 4. So I think it's closer to a 50-50. And yeah, I have to note as well, the relative absence of both teams in the XP lane. If it's all about gold, then they've both decided, yeah, this is a gentleman's agreement, we're not going to XP.
Yeah, I kind of feel like at this point, for both teams, they're like going mano a mano. Yooms against Yawi, Sanji against Moon. Because I kind of feel like every single time they're targeting, they're targeting their counterpart. Because again, even from game number 1, Yawi, who are you catching? Yooms. Everyone's just like, yo, let's do 1v1, 5 different places.
And Yooms back on Yawi as well. So there's a little
Black
bit
Dragon.
of beef there, but here we go.
40 going in deep up top. Yooms gets the pull on the Benny. Rival with the heavy spin and a pin. Down.
Oh!
Sanford. Momo gets the kill. Yooms though goes down.
Where'd the camera go?
That fight's still happening up top, but down here near the orange buff, Rival falls. Carl Teasy got his eyes on the orange buff, gotta steal it away.
2-for-1 trade, nearly 3. Oh, it
Seeker
could
just
be
took
3
him.
right
Oh,
now.
no,
They're
Seeker's
going
gone.
for it.
Oh, gets taken down. Benny goes deep behind enemy territory.
Benny is just bullying
And all this while,
Seeker,
by the
bro.
way, it was started off by Echo taking
You
second
don't even
turtle.
need Yawi's help.
Again, I gotta say, that was a very risky play going for those minions. But again, this is kind of like the TODAK playstyle. It's like, yeah, I die. It's okay. I don't look at KDAs that much. And now, Rival and Carl Teasy again. Mano a mano up
Golly,
top.
look at their
Yooms
map
again by
rotation.
Who's the orange? The purple goes to, all right, so at least Rival got his purple.
Nuts.
That's not so bad. But given these movements in the jungle, that gold lane got popped wide open. Tier 1 goes down.
And that's not great, right? Because now, what we thought was a weak lane, what we thought Benny Cutie was playing weak side, he's been fed 3 kills already in the first 5 minutes of the game, and he already has his first item on the way to the second. Meanwhile, Beatrix still stuck at that.
I mean, ultra late game, Beatrix should have the advantage just because you have a lot of range as long as you can handle both Sanford as well as Yawi. Now, conceal play, Yooms. Will he go for Sanford right now? Sanford wants to fight back. He sees Chico guys, he sees Moon, he wants Moon.
That's a full combo set in by Sanford. Black Dragon form straight into 4.
Ooh.
Let's see. Rival playing footsies. Astral Echo set out. Sanji catches that bolt. And now Yooms, the only one left forward. Divine Judgment. In comes Chico. Looking for more.
Sanford's just a master on this Yuzong.
Middle of 3. In comes the headbutt from
It's a comfort
Rival.
pick of his.
No dice.
Look at the mid, look at the mid.
Oh,
Oh,
time.
man.
That goes by time. Benny gets a push.
A little bit of miss.
They put too
on
much,
right there
pressure on the
because
bottom
he was
side.
wanting for the cash, but I kind of feel like Chico guys, he did not have his ult ready. If he did, I kind of feel like that was a kill. The basic attacks, not enough just yet because Chico guys just has the Blade of Despair, which is great, but kind of great when you're using your ult. Basic attack for right now, with the deficit that you have, not great. 3.6k, 3.7k. Chico guys just needs a little bit more.
He needs a little bit more. His team needs to buy him a little bit more time, but that's the problem. Do they have enough time? Echo are playing the map exquisitely, right? Already getting that top tower as well with just how they were able to manipulate those side waves. Even in the mid, right? It seemed like TODAK were hyper-focusing on the bottom lane, looking for that pick, like you mentioned before, but that actually just gave Echo the room and the space to go for another objective on the board.
Right now, look at Echo. They're clumped up together. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Moon
good hit.
giving just a little bit of vision, so they roughly understand that it's not a 1v1. Right now, there's 3 members there. Fredrin has to get his buff. Yooms, do you want to catch Yawi? Do you feel that vengeful?
So 4v4 just waiting to happen. Feel the
Red
tension.
Ooh.
Rival spots Yowie. Heavy spin, forcing out a flicker.
Where's the flicker out, but he heavy
Sanford.
spins.
Watch Carteezy.
Oh, Sanford. He knows exactly when to engage. Rose Zong's just such a great opener.
Dice. Rival headbutts in. Spent his ult already.
Yum's just still in a position though to stop the minions.
It's Momo off camera. Up top.
Blackwood, Natalia messed up. Aw, dang. That means Philippines and Philippines in the grand finals. That's what it means.
Out of that, Yum still has his divine judgment. And
Wow,
again, for
that's
now,
crazy.
It looks like both teams are trying to see who has the better trigger finger.
Okay, now in that trade, definitely worth it for TODAK, right? Wait. Flicker?
Dude,
Okay.
if that was me, I would flicker
You'd
out.
flicker out too,
Yeah,
alright,
I would-
alright.
Natalia, that's
That
the
was
second
so scary.
Natalia we've seen so far then.
Flicker, but in that trade, I feel like TODAK, they're finally trading back. They're finally pushing the punches back again, right? Because if Echo was able to get perhaps a pick at least onto one member in the bottom side, then it could be a worth it trade for them. But they weren't.
It went all the way to a game 5 or what?
Outsmart
What was
Echo
the
at this point.
series end at?
Yep, anything on the map is actually something TODAK would like to get their hands on in the least amount of cost, right? So if Yums has to die, so be it. If Momo has to die, sure, but he hasn't yet.
Vision from
Rival,
Sanji.
Sure. So this is fine. I think TODAK's map isn't very small as compared to what the gold lead might show. And I think Moon's Astral Echo is helping now. Lord started up. At
He
half
just
health.
conceal? Yeah, he did conceal.
With that angle, going for the
Yeah, we
flank,
can
spotted
see.
by Carteezy. No one home away. Benny Cutie versus Momo.
Momo getting caught off by Benny. Gosh, Lee. Oh, Sanford, the dive on a Senku takes him down. Bro, and wraps around and finds Yums. Sanford's Yuzong is next level. Oh my god. Bro, they just single-handedly solo picked off everybody on their team one by one.
We saw what TODAK was trying to do. They're trying to
Look at them proxying the minions now to... Oh, man.
pinch Echo.
This is absolutely insane.
But the moment Benny Cutie found Momo, you do not have that flank coming in from the top side. And the fact that Carteezy saw Yums on the bottom side, it made it so that that whole pincer thing, trying to box them in, it did not work out. TODAK, unfortunately, Echo knew what was going to happen, and they
Bro, just
stopped
look at
that.
their
Prevention is
rotations.
better than cure.
For sure, they started that team
Game
fight
4?
already
Ah, okay,
at a
okay.
deficit, already at a handicap
So it's
there,
3-1.
with the fact that he was already taken out before they went for it. And you can see Echo once again picking up the space here. Yowie
gets a kick, and it's on Yums. Here comes Sanji. Rival took some time to get his purple. Yums is still alive. Watch how Momo and Rival draw a line. Heavy spin set up. Yowie very low. Gets on out of here. They pop Rival. Sanji
Yowie's
gets the
recalling.
kill.
Oh! Moon almost killed him.
Sanji with the flicker. That's 2K4.
That was a good snipe.
Momo falls. Sanford with the Black Dragon 4.
Ooh.
Inside his base.
Dead though.
And Echo get 3 for none.
Bro,
10
what?
minutes, 11 minutes.
If that was me, I would have been died.
Lead. Luckily for TODAK, they didn't have the waves at the right time.
Yo,
TODAK was
Sanford, he's
still
gotta
able
be
to
my
clear
favorite
that
XP
mid and
lane
that
now.
bottom side.
Gotta be.
Otherwise, this would have looked a lot different. Where did it all go wrong? Let's take a look at that again.
Again, the instant replay, unfortunately, we're not looking at the Lord fight. And here's, Yowie was solo, but the fact that Rival, he tried to go in, Sanji pushed him away like the Beyblade effect happening. If it weren't for Sanji, I kind of feel like Rival was able to pin quite a lot, and Chico would have been able to deal out quite significant amount
Blacklist
of damage.
waiting in the
So
grand
the fact
finals
that
now. I
Sanji
know,
was
it's
there,
crazy.
preventing Rival from making a play.
Echo just has to go through ONIC.
Now, another engagement. This is the right thing to do for Echo.
They definitely not losing to TODAK.
Push the advantage, force these engagements. They steal the orange away. And now TODAK are forced to stay inside their own base.
Ooh, wow. Echo just completely dominating here in the 12th minute of game. And when we took a look at that replay, right, it was such an unfortunate Astro Sphere. It should have hit Yowie. It was a few centimeters off in terms of that range. But later on, right, we're already 12 minutes in. Moon should be getting those items back. I'm curious to see how it looks like, because in the later stage of the game, that type of poke should be able to deter.
Bro, they
Echo's
keep
aggressive
like single-handedly
later
just
on,
beating
right?
them down like this. 13-1.
Going up against this
Still have
competition,
strong presence on the map and everything. I think ONIC can win They only need to protect Kyrie and CW, play the late game. Echo is more beatable than late game. Man, maybe. I don't know. I think Sands is too flashy, bro. Be honest with you. Echo's way more objective focused. Both of them have that hive mentality. It's just ONIC like a more flashy Echo. It's Sands, man. That dude recall spams anything he gets his eyes on.
Oh man, and unfortunately Yaoi as well as Carl TZ already do. So yeah,
bro, they're just bullying TODAK right now.
At this point, right? Divine Glaive or even the Genius one.
At this point, I kind of feel like
MSC is just showing everybody a good representation of just how strong the Philippines is. Literally.
I'm also wondering where Yums is right now. In this situation, 13 minutes in.
ONIC win against EVOS. I will wait for the finals. I hope my country brings them home the trophy.
Baby armor items, baby sustain items.
Yeah, Philippines versus the Philippines again is going to be absolutely insane.
Much faster than they're actually going now.
Yeah, but the thing is, he always get caught by Yaoi.
Yeah, Black and Echo in the final match.
Sanford, Black Dragon form going in.
2 lanes pushed in, 2 lanes threatened by Echo. Lord crashing on through top lane, fully penetrated. TODAK now has permanent damage on their hands. Now Echo.
Yeah, the Philippines is strong, bro. Only one standing with them is ONIC. And that's led by Kyrie. That's like an extension of a Philippines team in Indonesia. It's funny.
He doesn't have the Black Dragon form. Wait for that. Once he's on, then they might go for something.
Ooh, they're not playing that top side.
Oh. They burnt everything on Carl TZ and he's too sustainable. They messed up. That was a dumb play. Didn't even take out Carl. They still didn't kill Carl TZ. Wow. Bro, you. Oh my god. Carl TZ didn't die from all of that. He even got hit with a heavy spin and dragged to the inhibitor turret, bro. Oh my god. They really got it. They ended this. All 3 games they ended on a wipeout, bro, that they've won. Wow. They're not even gonna, bro. Now they're getting flashy.
Lost a single match in the group stage. On here.
Absolutely insane.
Knockout. What
Absolutely insane.
By the Orcas themselves, proving what it means to be the world champs.
Congratulations.
All right, guys. So next we get to see ONIC go up against EVOS.
It was a very gutsy play.
This is gonna be the Philippines versus Indonesia, the second best team in the. No. This is Indonesia versus Indonesia. Correction. The number 1 and the number 2 team. We all know how this is probably gonna end. It's probably gonna be a sweep if history goes to repeat, just like MPL Indonesia season 11. It should be a sweep. But we'll see how it goes. EVOS versus ONIC. Best of 5. The last time we seen this, it was a sweep. So we'll see what happens this time around. Joseph
are pretty much denied away for our dear friends CW, right? Yeah. So he's played a lot of Claude, a lot of Melissa, a lot of Beatrix, and all of which are unavailable. In fact, 1-1 even. So if we kind of look into what he has played before, more of the comfort picks per se, it kind of seems as though the only few ones that's available is, and makes sense, is carry.
Yep. As we wait.
Imagine a rematch Echo and Blacklist. It's literally this is MPL Indonesia, and then the finals about to be MPL Philippines. Teams need to respect Echo. No team can beat Echo using teleports or TPs. They should use Purify. A lot of them.
I don't know, man. The link here is gonna be
that's a good point.
Because not a lot of good targets you want to kill instantly. No. I gotta say, even the what you call it, the Hayabusa, maybe not the best.
Echo is just absolutely nuts, bro.
Especially with the Kadita being there. So I kind of feel like having the assassin would be very interesting, but not a lot of options. Any options kind of feel like a bit boxy.
What's the real threat coming from ONIC?
Wow. Well, I guess the Boxer is an interesting pick.
Alright, so looking at ONIC, Valentina, Masha. See, that's the thing about Boots. He's more explorative with his XP than Sanford is. Like, I don't see Sanford running to Masha.
How do you feel about the Baksha?
They pick up the Kadita. They're still very similar when it comes to the mid lane matchup, though. Oh, no, they went Kadita Roam, though. Oh. Interesting.
If they pick
Indonesia going outside of the box for this one.
I kind of feel like it's very good adding
They're thinking
pressure
outside
as
of the
well,
box for
because
this one.
Boxia can move around the map very fast. You can clear.
D-Lar plays in game 2. Oh, that'd be exciting to see.
Relative towards Fredrin as well, and as we expected, this is going to be the carry. And early game,
Literally
I kinda feel
nuts,
like
bro.
The Boxia will be able to handle the carry. So honestly, personally for me, guys, looking at both drafts,
Do y'all think
I'm
Echo will
looking
win
at
this whole
EVOS.
thing
If
then?
they can pick up the tempo, it's a pretty good game for EVOS.
I think so far EVOS has gone quite a lot of lane
I feel
fighting,
like
right? Even
the
when it
further we
comes
go,
to
the
lane,
more
even when it comes
more
to
predictable
lane.
this
A little
tournament
bit,
is getting.
A bit of a 50-50 despite going up against a carry. I'm expecting that on
Man, all the underdog teams got knocked out, fellas. All of them.
Bottom lane.
Burnix Flash is gone.
Across the world, they also scream.
They had a good
"Go
run though.
ONIC."
They had a
So
good
I'm
run.
wondering, where are all the EVOS fans? They're gonna need all your support. I
God,
agree.
man.
So far,
It
EVOS
never
Legends
changes. The
draft
Philippines
is
and
very frugal. They only
Indonesia
need
are
to
always
give
on
farm
top.
to the Beatrix and to the Novaria, and they can get a
Hasn't
position.
changed yet.
Repo, real quick, one more time. Who do you think is gonna take game 1?
From the draft, I think EVOS. If he keep the tempo, I think they will win this game.
All right. Draft alone doesn't speak much, but
Here we go.
it's the game number 1 here.
White Tigers going up against the Yellow Porcupine. We gotta see EVOS Legends. Can they pick up the tempo? Can they punish?
Boxy is
Let's go into
interesting.
game number 1 in this best of
Fast
5
clear.
series.
Fast rotation
Talking
too.
about tempo, this is Baxia. This is the probably one of the
They got
top
the CC
ones,
from
or
Navarre
top
as well,
three.
and then they
When
got
it
the
comes to
Diggy for the
controlling tempo, you
anti-CC.
clear the lane so
They don't
fast,
really have a
you
CC
clear the
composition
tunnel
for
so
ONIC
fast,
though. They decided to
you
go
might
the
be
Masha.
you might be able to
I guess they
overrun
kind of
the
do. They got
Fredrin.
Keyboard and the Kadita.
I thought that the real interesting thing is that EVOS Legends pretty much have lane priority for every single one of these lanes.
See how
So
Keyboy
if they
does.
continue to really keep
Yeah,
up
like,
with
who do you
the
think's a better roam,
ONIC
Keyboy or
may
Yawi?
actually lose quite a lot of these pressure right smack
Who do you
in
think's a
the
better XP laner,
Dreams as
Sanford or
well.
Boots?
Honestly, looking at Dreams using this Diggy, I'm really interested to see what kind of roam item.
The thing I want to see is ONIC versus Blacklist. I mean, somebody made a good point though that Blacklist will probably take them down. I mean, Blacklist has definitely achieved more.
No, I talked about
Blacklist has high macro and micro too. I mean, they all three do though, so it's gonna be fire regardless.
They've got more or less early game, but I don't see a lot of reliable stun, reliable lockdown, aside from the fact that Dream S does have the reverse time.
Not gonna lie, man. I kind of feel like with this kind of draft, as long as Psychots as well as Taz can have a very good
They just
setup,
went to
I think
Cambodia for a
frontline,
rematch,
feel
I
like
know.
everything else will be,
Literally the funniest
will
thing
be
ever.
Given to them for the damage coming in from Bronze as well as Hitchman.
I think the last two picks coming out from EVOS were very good. The Diggy can solve a lot of their problems, especially like protecting the Beatrix.
Legion Sword
Masha,
picked up a
you also had
Beatrix.
You also have the Diggy to protect the Beatrix away from...
Burnix Flash is the most improved team. I think they could have beat ONIC. It just wasn't, if it wasn't for the first series. Possibly. They definitely, I would say, was the most improved during this entire MSC. I can agree with you on that. I don't think ONIC and Echo and Blacklist really improved. It's hard for them to improve. They're already so high up there. Blacklist can improve on finding a way to stop Echo from beating them down so bad.
But unfortunately, Kyrie as well, Keyboy's HP doesn't seem to be working very well. Kyrie still managed to take the turtle away, plus a kill down onto Psychots. Things are not looking good as Boots
Ooh,
immediately
Boots on the
puts himself
chase.
right in the face of Dream S.
He's gonna put a lot of pressure onto Diggy.
I mean, that is kind of how you want to approach the fight, right? You want to make sure that the Yuzon goes in, and then
That was actually pretty smart.
making sure no crowd control can hit onto Taz. But what went wrong there?
Well, it was the go-ahead coming out from Boots. The go-ahead play that he did went in to burst down the Yuzhong, really popping the Dragon Form way too early for the benefit of the side of EVOS, and losing your main tool to initiate against your opponents meant that you don't have the necessary tools around the turtle fight. So it was a well-timed initiation coming out from Boots, and then Kyrie just took care of the turtle. And by the way, very nice retribution coming out from Kyrie.
Yeah, very nice retribution for now. ONIC with a 1,000 goal lead. Keyboy is TPing in front of Dreams as well as Brands. Taz is there, already using the retribution onto Keyboy, but able to escape for now. It looks like Brands is just gonna poke a bit here on the goal lane. Quite a lot of emphasis in the goal lane here.
Doesn't really seem like a small...
Ooh, snipe to the mouth.
Seems to be looking very well.
Brands ain't playing.
The thing is, if he does actually recall right now, that is one entire wave that is gone for him. But at least one thing that we know of the fact is Brands is actually is a little bit under EXP, you know, as compared to CW.
And they know, yeah, they
how
know
ONIC is
exactly how
moving around
EVOS
the map. It
plays.
looks like
They're gonna
kinda,
expose them.
In my personal opinion,
I don't think EVOS will be able to take a game.
reacting as well to what EVOS is trying to do, because we talked about this.
It's
before
funny
the game
though.
starts.
Echo
Where,
always
it
sweeps
looks like they try
Blacklist,
to put
and
more
ONIC is
on
always
Taz.
sweeping
It's like this
EVOS.
game, they kind of want to go back to, in a way, their own basics.
Here we go.
Where they want to put a lot of emphasis on Brands' lane.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they didn't win the first turtle fight despite having this backsha means that they really now have to focus on Taz. So Brands, I mean, so that's the win condition.
Navarre is so
It's
strong,
gonna
bro.
be very difficult. Sans holding on to the Diggy ultimate. This is massive for ONIC.
Yeah, super massive now.
I wonder what the next
especially
new hero
even
for Mobile
if
Legends will be.
Psychots comes in, there's
Have
gonna
they
be a
released
big
that?
challenge that now the
Do we
Lord
know, or is it still too
has
early because we just got
thinking
Navarre?
about resetting it, and now G-Boy goes in.
Then why did he Astro recall the mid? You could see everybody on their team was there. Maybe he thought Masha was in that bush. I think he should have did that to the turtle.
Honestly, that was quite close, because looking at the situation just now, it was timed perfectly. I think the whole
No, you had vision. You knew Boots was down there because he was clearing minions. So why did he do that?
You see that the timing was just so good again from ONIC, especially because they have the threat of the time's journey coming out from the Diggy that they copied through this Valentina, and of course Kyrie had a level advantage over Taz, and this is the reason why you want to win the
TW's
first
carry.
all the
We'll
time.
see how
If
this
it's a
goes.
Tank v tank kind of a jungling matchup. You want to secure the first level as soon as possible.
Oh, Sans is there, gonna get caught just a little bit. It looks like failed.
So I think we'll come out with like a recap video of the NACT, or not NACT, the MSC. Probably after tomorrow. Just kind of talk about some things we enjoyed watching about it and things of that nature. Talk about the most improved team and surprises and upsets. Like everything in a nutshell, you know? That'd be kind of cool.
Get the equal value in the bottom lane by really putting Boots there.
Could have sworn that this was a massive play already coming out from EVOS as they do take up the top lane with the aggression coming out from Taz, but it was quickly answered with just a one-man pushing machine. That's the Masha. Every time that Psychots wants to get into this lane, Boots will just freely just hand over one of his life bars and just gun down Psychots, poke him down so that he will have to go back and there will be no defense in lane, and Psychots has really been destroyed in this lane. Not his fault, it's the Masha.
Yeah, honestly, looking at the situation now, based on the reaction, I think Kyrie was able to steal that away. And again, Boots is making sure that it's always a 4v4. Psychots, you stay here. You have to use good for you, but you're not going to be able to use it now. Taz and Kyrie, they're both starting to lure, but Psychots goes in.
Is it going to be another time where Kyrie will be able to get a turtle? Yes, he will.
Kyrie gets the turtle. Gets another kill. Taz falls. Ooh, double kill. Down goes Seacoats. TW 2 kills so far. 2 out of the 3 for ONIC.
Right now, I gotta say, man, looking at how that last turtle fight went through.
And they took the mid lane. Nice.
He was alone. The thing is,
here it goes.
For ONIC, they were not alone. We're gonna look at the replay. I kind of feel like Taz took too much free damage.
For sure. So what they wanted to do was to take the turtle because they know that the retribution was already used up by Kyrie. And the solution coming out from the side of ONIC Esports is to just go to Taz. Gun him down before he's able to steal off that turtle.
What's up, Daniela? We've been friends for 900 days in MLBB. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? That's crazy. Do the followage on Facebook. I can see how long you've been on there.
Taz was basically 1v3 at that point.
It's been that long? It's almost, that's like close to 3 years, bro.
Not much of a play that he could have made.
Dude, at this point, Taz probably wants to get back.
It's insane to think we've been streaming for that long.
Dominating his lane. Again, tell us again the story. How is Boots winning against Icons?
Well, it's literally just a matchup issue coming out from the Yuzhong versus the Masha. Masha 1v1 versus the Yuzhong just can't win.
Yeah.
It will not be enough. There's so much life bars as well as so much damage that can come out from Boots, and he's got to a point where he can definitely one-shot marksman.
No! Boy! Great rough wave.
They haven't killed a single member of ONIC yet. Golly. This is crazy.
Hijumi almost died there. I'm pretty sure Keyboy has the Genius Wand. I'm not so sure if Hijumi has any kind of defense because we're going to look at the in-game equipment and no. I kind of feel like the only reason why Hijumi was able to survive was the HP on the Clock of Destiny.
Yeah.
Okay. And of course, the
I can agree with that.
being utilized there kind of save him. Woods is strong enough to kind of force out some.
When are they gonna kill somebody on Echo or ONIC, bro? They look like Echo out there. Echo is just like this too with TODAK. Very one-sided story. Not even close.
Just don't have a lot of ways that can actually deny ONIC of these neutral objectives. Not much ways to really push Fredrin away. Not much way to just lock him down. No suppress whatsoever. The only thing that they have is just reverse time.
It's unfortunate because we were talking about the draft coming in from EVOS where it's a lot of potential, right? But you got to pick up the pace. You got to make sure that you have a very good start and you transition well. But so far, ONIC's the one that is having their foot on the gas.
I really just see this as more of like a snowball composition from EVOS, right? They want to win their lane and just shove the lanes as fast as possible and eventually meet up and to really win in team fights. But that doesn't seem to quite be the case.
Right now, looking at ONIC with a 9,000 gold lead. The Lord is marching up top. Boots is basically just there saying, yeah, you guys aren't going to go anywhere. Right now, EVOS, how are they going to defend?
ONIC doesn't seem like they will want to jump onto EVOS anytime soon just yet. They don't seem to want to extend the fight in order to keep the Lord alive. Keyboy barely making it alive after all of those pokes, but he's gonna be A-okay. ONIC continues their counter. They continue to push it down in the middle lane, but EVOS, they defended this pretty well.
Yeah, they're doing really good.
Finally to get a kill, but it wasn't enough. Keyboy was able to get out, and they do defend, so that's what's more important here for EVOS. That kill wouldn't matter if they had lost more. But they did defend, so they will live to see another day, but they were so behind now. What's that, 9K at 10 minutes?
Here's the thing. I got a question. Brands, Hijumi have not died. They haven't got a kill, they haven't got an assist, but they haven't died. Is it all doom and gloom? Can EVOS do anything to win this one?
What they need to do, maybe, because they don't have like a massive like initiation.
Can EVOS do anything to win this? No.
Or maybe a Minotaur. They will have to look for a.
Black can't be Echo. Wise and Venus have very limited pool. Echo is the only team that does not hesitate to throw all their ults just to kill the jungler. Yeah, Echo's insane. Yeah, they're literally undefeatable. They're the best team in the world, bro. Super team.
Plays the part where ONIC gonna have to make that big of a mistake.
I feel like Sanford is the best XP lane in the world. I think Benny Cutie's the best marksman, and I feel like Carl T's the best jungler. I don't know, between Yama and Keyboy, I haven't decided who's a better roam yet. They still haven't killed a member of ONIC. I do think, I mean, even Sanford, not Sanford, I don't know about Sans. Do you think Sanji's better than Sans in the mid?
Brands did quite a lot of damage just now. Half HP. CW was chunked quite a lot, but Kairu was fast on his feet. He's like, yo, I see where you at now. You did good dealing the damage.
I don't know. I feel like Sanji is always like leading the way. He has a lot of kills by 12 minutes.
And everybody from the side of ONIC is one item ahead of their matchup. You can see the Fredrin with 8K versus almost just 5K for the Banshia. Also one big item ahead for the Marksman too.
I think the idea was there, but not necessarily the right time and the right place for brands.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
It's unfortunate, but here's the thing. You got to take a chance, right? No matter what kind of situation, you got to do something. Because if you're not, then you're just slowly giving the game away to your opponents. But now, 11,000 gold lead. The kill score isn't a lot.
Golly, they haven't got anything on ONIC. They're down to their inhibitors, bro.
At 12 minutes, that's too much.
That's crazy.
Quick question. EVOS is already in a really bad shape, right? And they gotta have to play defensive. Do they do a gambit in order to turn things around?
The only gambit that they can do is to find the
what is he recalling?
That's
how you know they just lost in the sauce. They're waiting for the inevitable. They're probably so tired of fighting Echo.
But Chadway is really the target here.
Conceal play.
We're not Echo ONIC. They're probably so far, tired of fighting ONIC.
The Lord marches down in the middle lane with his big trusty trident. While Boots is all the way in the bottom.
Sanji's better? I think Sanji's better too.
Every single one of the inhibitor turrets of EVOS. We are looking at a barren wasteland.
Alright, Sanji or Haji?
Do not even try to touch onto ONIC. They're just holding themselves back and focusing onto every single one of the creep waves and probably waiting for ONIC to make a mistake and try to jump over. They're waiting for the overextension, but the overextension doesn't seem to do quite much because even though all of that has gone down,
game.
the rest of ONIC
Golly.
on to the core.
Very clean game
That quick,
by
that
ONIC
fast.
coming into this game thinking
That quick,
we're
that
gonna play
fast.
with our heads. We're not gonna go for those unnecessary kills.
Alright, we're gonna move on to the second one.
The Destiny make you guarantee a kill.
Oh yeah,
To
true.
chain together.
And you win against
If I
Veteran,
built a
even
dream
if it
team, I'd
isn't
choose a
so-
full lineup on Echo. That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. I would be right there with you. Let's do it, bro. What would we call it? Hey, we might as well just call it Echo.
So far, we looked at both teams' drafts.
Kaza,
I'm
Faramis.
going to be slightly biased with
Uh,
Lars Uranus
I don't know
here.
about that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
all right.
slightly?
All right, EVOS then.
It costs nothing.
It costs nothing.
Again, game one we also preferred EVOS' draft, right?
Yeah,
It
true. The
just
execution.
came the difference in the execution
I
and
don't
of course
know, bro.
timing.
Yep. There is
Abstract.
They're having a very hard time.
EVOS lineup, but this is the Lars Uranus.
Just four.
Yep.
Right?
To be honest, I do like EVOS lineup. I do want to see EVOS being able to pull this off.
I believe our camera did stutter a bit there, which made it seem like Yeb was walking, but
He was hovering.
can confirm he was
Just
hovering. I
trust
see it
it.
That was
right
a stock
from,
video.
Yeah, I see him straight from where I am now. Definitely was hovering. That was from a couple of years
Yeah,
back.
it was
folks.
a stock video.
Again, this is
I
a
don't know,
historic
man. That's
matchup
like they
as
have the
is.
best in
Let's
every
go to game number two
role
and
on their
make
team.
more history in this best of five.
Going into game number 2, we see Delar finally coming in, but will he be enough to drop down the Sky Kings? ONIC down to the bottom. In fact, we're gonna see the bird fly a little bit longer.
What
This is
happened to the
basically
game?
Yep, just now.
Yeah.
Just hovering there.
What was that?
They're fixing some tech issues because Yeb's foot that
I
was
kind of feel
shown.
like that took everyone by surprise. Yeah.
I even want to stick his neck out and go for trades on health while
No,
trying to
it's
bring
not.
down the
They
wave.
only gave us 2.
Honestly,
It's
it
not a
is
new one,
working,
Daniela.
but the thing is,
Unfortunately.
Delar just keeps on healing up, especially he's using the crab there to make sure that he keeps the
I'm gonna hit him up though and see if I can get another one.
And of course, in the meantime, in the
Yeah, actually
middle
messaged
lane,
them now.
We do have Keyboy as well as Kyrie.
We can get some new codes for everybody.
It didn't really quite suffice too much to our kill.
Oh,
However,
Delar against Kyrie.
this is gonna be something. The Delar is just gonna be jumping himself right in the face of Kyrie. The Appraisal's grab did manage to connect, but Delar is still gonna be A-okay, and we know for a fact that he will regenerate back. But we do have Sans coming in from behind with a feathered airstrike. More than enough. Kyrie still takes the turtle right now. Sans just gonna be jumping right in with the decimate that kills Boots.
Honestly, that was, I would say, as good as they could do it for EVOS. But again, a very good engage coming in from Keyboy and Taz. Low HP.
Yeah, she only gave me 2 codes, so I don't know if I'll have more. We'll see though.
There wasn't much people that could
We'll see.
open up the map for Taz and helping them realize that, hey, the orange buff is going to be taken down, or rather the orange buff, someone is going to go over to the orange buff. In the meantime, it does seem like Kyrie did manage to bring the orange buff down. Keyboy and Kyrie is running for their dear life,
Delar gets
and
killed,
Delar
Kyrie.
takes his very first kill
That
in
was-
MSC 2023.
One of the longest skirmishes that we've seen, just because of the fact that it was the Uranus and
Is
that
D-Lar
Kyrie
in?
really overstayed there. Was
Oh,
able
he
to
is in.
Successfully get the turtle and the orange buff. That was great. Great place, but Dilar was there to punish.
Is D-Lar like super good or something? I mean, I always hear about him. What's the story about D-Lar?
I mean, do
Very apt.
1-2.
You know, I'm about to
and
look him
profit.
up.
But either ways,
Who is
right
D-Lar?
now on the top side, Taz is here. I kind of feel like you
Doesn't he have,
can't
like,
really take quite
drama
a lot
or
of
something like
advantage
that?
here in the EXP just yet, because even though Boots isn't winning, Boots isn't
The
really losing
D-Lar.
as well.
I think this is a point in time where the ESP is
Yeah,
just
you're right.
so equal and 50-50. Even if the
Yeah,
line
he's a
is
sub.
winning against Boots, it just takes so little
D-Lar.
for Boots to come back in this game. You just need one person hit himself up to the top lane.
Filipino
push,
player is currently
push
playing as
Delar
XP
away,
laner for EVOS
and
Legends.
get back to equal.
I
He's
kinda
always
get
played
what
for
you're
EVOS then, huh?
But looks like there's a clash.
Keyboy, bouncing ball. In the meantime,
Yo,
suppressed
ONIC
him.
Philippines,
Keyboy is
EVOS.
not in a good spot at all.
Okay.
The entirety of EVOS collapses themselves.
Played on ONIC as
brings
well.
the front line down.
He's been on
I
ONIC?
would have said that it was Taz who's suffering. Even when like Dilar as well as Friends having a great time, Taz will be the one suffering. Now he gets.
You got maximum amount of claims? Sheesh.
Kyrie, which means that Fredrin will
You must have
no
claimed
more
all
down
20.
control when it comes to taking down those neutral objectives. But overall, something has to be done for Taz. Not only when it comes to the kills, they need to really make sure that they get probably the third turtle and the first lord. That's how they should be winning this game.
Though he may technically be a level behind, or rather a few EXP behind, I'm pretty sure that his itemization is not up and down. But in the meantime, he has Keyboy jumping in. He did manage to connect on the Dream as by Kyrie for now takes the turtle for his own. The La gets himself away, and the entirety of EVOS actually went in for business and went out.
Yeah, looking at the situation just now, Dream
Wow.
0 and 3, but he does not have his
EVO's actually taking the lead so far. Doing pretty good. They lost 2 turtles though, so never mind.
Proactively, but even if
At least they got some kills.
catches someone, looking at the damage, I'm gonna be like, if it's just 2% there, including the Kaja.
They have the
won't have
Kaja
enough
for
damage, but
boots,
For
which is
people
good.
here, they might be able to do something. Dreams just got.
This may actually work
his,
more in their favor with
his
this
ult,
draft.
But the thing is, still doesn't have the flicker.
You can see that already. You can see the strength of the Fredrin. Like he's able to really tank up, and whenever he gets the first third.
M3, ONIC, Philippines. D-Lar was famous for Uranus and Esmeralda. Oh, was he? He was a nasty Esme. Uranus. Both very similar heroes. Similar mechanics.
With the Appraisal's Wrath, he will be able to bring Taz down.
Must have been cutting those lanes like crazy, huh? He's running a sprint on Esme or what?
I was so low. Sans should have died, but still was able to run away. And just an interesting point that I gotta give over to Wolf now. The Lar, he's not building the Enchanted Talisman first.
Oh,
yeah, he's building the Oracle, meaning he's going straight for defense.
Yep. Because he knows that he needs to tag up against the Joy. Somebody has to take care of business. So you have a little bit of damage mitigation for magic from the Oracle.
Yes.
Of course, that's Farsa as well as the Joy is going to be a problem later on. Then you go to Talisman afterwards.
Best of both worlds, huh? You're able to sustain for extended team fight, and of course, you're going to be A-okay with Sans as well. I like that.
100%.
Right now, looking at the bottom lane. Keyboy is charging out. Dreams catches him.
Dreams immediately brings CW down while Keyboy was looking to try to bring down the bottom lane. Keyboy
So he was on ONIC Philippines with Kyrie then, right? D-Lar? Back in the day, he was their XP lane. Was he a backup or was he a starter? Oh my gosh, Tasmanian Devil's back.
Keyboy jumps himself right within the range of the turret, and he's gonna be A-okay.
A lot happened, but I gotta say, man, perfect timing by Keyboy. He knows, like, okay, you guys are gonna recover it in 3, 2, 1, clap back.
That was, there's just a lot of micro things that happened in there. First, the jump coming out from the Kaja, that was Dreams. That was immediately followed up by Bennett's Rage. And he was able to pull back his target, which was Chewe, to multiple bombs from the grenade, from the Bennett. That's why he's able to kill them off. Then afterwards, when the cult actor was activated, you know that you get suppressed, right? You get stunned when the shields are up. So Kyrie just popped the ultimate and immediately, you know, effectively stunning off 3 heroes that set up for the Kufra.
Keyboy.
Big able to catch Keyboy.
Close call.
They tried to go for it, but no one else was really around that to follow up.
Oh, and Kyrie was able to retrieve that gold crab away. So, small win, but you know what? Any kind of win, you're just going to be appreciative of it. Right now, let's look at the items. Anything we should be thinking about here?
Okay, so yeah.
One player can get 1 skin out of the 20 skins.
For Dilar, which kind of deals with the
Thanks for telling me that, Daniela.
And on the opposite end, some just casual items from the Kufra. So
Well, then I guess I don't really. I don't think they'll give me more codes than unless they use them all.
Dilar is deep into enemy territory. Looks like he's just getting vision a little bit. So far, looking at the mana pool, he should be able to handle Boots quite well. Speaking of which, Boots and Dilar, not winning, not losing. Both the XP laners, they're just kind of like doing their job, biding their own time.
It's a very equal fight, right? We're looking at both teams pretty much hanging on the knife's edge. Anything that will happen, it will eventually erupt.
Now, looks like EVOS tried to catch Keyboy off guard with a little bit of damage. So far, Keyboy, he is going to be the linchpin. Kyrie goes in.
It's a more even match. From the 2 codes you provided, I'm thankful enough for a normal skin of Lilia. Thanks for your live stream. It's been a while. I'm glad you got something you could have used, at least use. Do you play mage?
The next objective
Is that your main role, Daniela, or what?
Will be cooling down for sure. what he did was to force out the cult altar just because of one
Keyboy.
micro play.
Didn't really quite connect to the Tyrant's Revenge though. Hijumi was looking for a small happening, but it seemed like he would want to go in anytime soon. But Sans finds something, and that is a fair aspect. They actually managed to whip down Hijumi and Brands more than enough to force them away. This is a smaller priority that they can have.
I gotta say, man, EVOS, they gotta slow things down because Hijumi needs a bit of time to come back to the Lord fight. But right now, Keyboy, the Lord is there. Keyboy doesn't want to go for the Lord just yet.
Oh, that's crucial. They lost control of the Lord, but now Hijumi, his ultimate is cooling down.
And now, looking at the Lord, about half.
He's trying to get everybody to use their skills on him.
Delar is soaking a lot of damage.
Yeah, Delar is eating all that damage.
Tries to find any angle that he can get. And now Keyboy is just there. Brands from back. Delar so low.
Oh, Brands! That was huge. How is ONIC gonna respond? Nah, I feel like Echo's just better on objectives, bro. At least ONIC was fine, able to get a trade.
What a jump coming out.
I haven't seen Echo lose the Lords or nothing like that. That was a good snipe though, wow. Great snipe from Brands.
It's just literally the melee-based comp.
Your brother's on COD now, he's not an active player. Oh no.
Still, Brands.
Been grinding that advanced server.
That's massive for EVOS.
I wonder if it's a big difference in the regular server.
So efficient. Steals an orange buff up top.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, that was crazy. I would say the play came from both gold laners, man. Brand secures the Lord. CW secures 2 kills for himself. And the thing is, they gotta find a way to make sure that Brands is all right. Sans so far has not died. And again, this Farsa deals a lot of damage, even though sure, very soft. They gotta make sure that Brands is taken care of. As long as Brands is fine, he should be okay. He died twice. Dreams hasn't died at all.
Definitely agree. I think the start of the fight, you saw how much damage he's already able to deal. And that's also a way to break the formation that you are seeing from EVOS. But the fact of the matter remains,
It's looking good. It's like EVOS able to gain pressure again on the map.
Pushing potential.
Still kind of even though. Still kind of even. Actually, even in turrets for both sides.
Taz was able to secure
2 turtles for ONIC, 1 turtle for EVOS, 1 Lord for EVOS, 0 Lords for ONIC.
Junglers, Brands level 11, CW level 12.
EVOS putting up a better fight this time around.
I kind of think in terms of items, he should be doing quite well. But the thing is, Keyboy as well as Kyrie is putting up so much space between them as well as CW and Sans, making it quite, I would say, quite safe for CW to move forward.
I just want to say though, Keyboy is.
How do you guys think ONIC would do if they were, if this ONIC went to the Philippines and competed in their MPL? Do you think they'd be have a better record than Blacklist?
He knows that correct items. Where
Or do you think they'd hold 3rd place, or do you think they'd be below EVOS or what? Or not EVOS, but
what 600 gold richer?
you think they'd be below Blacklist?
Interestingly, not able to complete.
You think they'd be below Bryn?
Right now,
those.
That'd be something interesting to see.
Yeah, here's the thing. I kind of feel like Dreams right now, not dying kind of feels quite well if he wants to go for that fleeting time. Looking at Brands, he's probably going for a 100 strike soon. He has a lot of penetration. So in terms of damage, he's kind of looking quite good.
Oh, you can do any hero on Epic?
Again, you can have all
You haven't
the
made it to
damage
Mythic
you
Glory
can
yet? Or it's not Mythic, but
side.
Mythic with high stars?
It doesn't matter.
It's gonna be a very important second Lord. And I guess that whoever takes this next Lord and then wins the fight will inflate their lead to about 5,000.
Now, one thing that we're gonna have to reconsider and remember is the fact that EVOS did manage to pull off getting themselves the first Lord, and that was no fluke. EVOS have timed their retribution between Taz and Brands. Brands wanted to go for the snipe onto the Lord at the same time of Taz going for the retribution, and we can more or less prepare.
I've also reached Lily's expert, so all good for getting a normal skin. That's what I'm talking about.
Where exactly this Beatrix is.
You guys send me a video of you getting a savage.
Sans is coming back into the fight. The Lord is coming in. Keyboy is looking for an angle. The Lord is very low. Taz is alone. Everyone else is far away. The Lord is gonna flank from behind. 11,000 HP left on the Lord. Looks like no one wants to commit just yet. They really want to make sure someone dies first. 8,000 HP on the Lord. And now,
there's going to be a penetrating blood. They will pass it onto the Lord, and Taz will eventually be able to get the Lord down. But unfortunately,
Brennan ONIC, I think it's a perfect match.
Still going to be taken down to the hands of ONIC. Hijumi.
I was wondering, I was like, where would we rate ONIC compared to Philippines teams?
Yeah, massive snag coming out from ONIC for sure, especially with the ultimate coming out from Keyboy stopping the Laren Distracts.
Am I on Discord? Oh no, I'm not on Discord right now.
That's the idea coming out from ONIC. Wow, okay, Kyrie?
Are you still with me, Mimo? My bad. Going for EVOS, Tyler?
Hijumi didn't use his. Yeah, I saw quite a bunch of crowd control on him. I kind of feel like Hijumi should not have.
ONIC wouldn't even make it a top 4 in PLPH. Who would be top 4 to you? Who's your top 4?
Purify. Through the instant replay, you're gonna see the go-ahead usage of the Bennett's Rage, but Dilar was isolated. You can see Keyboy with the knockback, utilizing his ultimate, and they were just fine not giving away the Lord to the side of ONIC. So it's pretty much an even trade-off between two teams.
And honestly, looking back into the highlights, everyone else was going away except for Hijumi. So maybe there is.
Must be busy this season. Yeah. I just did a tournament today, and now we're like doing a watch party for MSC.
He has to know he is the mid laner.
Then we gotta do MSC watch party tomorrow, and the tournament again tomorrow. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I appreciate that though. Thank you.
I guess the call for EVOS was hit and run. Let's just get the retribution. Let's get out afterwards, knowing full well that there's some massive engaged comps that you can see and expect from ONIC. EVOS, they're far too afraid to commit 5v5 versus ONIC unless it's just for the sake of getting the retribution onto the Lord.
Right now, looking at the positions of everyone, Dilar is solo up on top, while the other 4 members of EVOS somewhere here down bot. Dreams now has the Tina Shield, should be able to handle the damage coming in from Sans. Sans so far again has not died just yet, doing absolutely quite a lot of damage onto EVOS. I gotta say, guys, during this entire fray, during minute number 1 up until minute 15, the start of the game, 7,000 gold lead. Yep. But after that, I would say not even a 1,000 difference between both teams.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. And big props to ONIC, alleviating 7,000 gold in just the first few minutes of the game.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It all boils down to the first buff, huh? Eventually, once you get the first buff, the lead is just so much. But in all seriousness, one thing that I'm looking at from the side of ONIC is the fact that they are pretty much more or less going for like a wombo combo.
Black, ONIC, Brand, and RSG.
The main thing and the main way that they have been playing is really just Sandream and Flicker.
I gotta watch RSG.
Picking off someone. From that point on, hopefully that they will be able to get that.
Prediction's still on point. Not gonna lie, Burnix Flash did well. Yeah, they did. Most improved team so far, Chomsky. That's what we were talking about. They're the most improved team during the MSC
quite a few times
tournament.
already by Brand so far has been pretty good.
You didn't get anything wrong though? No way.
EVOS so far has been able to secure 2 for
I got mine completely wrong. I thought RSG would have been out there.
Gonna make sure that they get it. Looking at
Singapore.
He is inside the base of ONIC.
And Keyboy jumps himself right onto the front lines. Cass seems to be in a deep trouble as Boots puts himself right onto his
Sniper again, Brands. Oh, if he would have stolen another Lord, that'd have been crazy. You Lord though.
But the line all the way down in the bottom lane, pushing the wave all the
Got
way
it.
through. In the meantime, we're looking at 2-way role split. We're looking at 2 fights. While the main thing is,
that's a game. Oh, dude, that was close. That was close.
CW wanted to say, I'm the king of the skies, man. Kyrie's on my team, sure, but look at me.
Oh man, massive split.
That was a close call.
Will not be enough.
Brennan RSG can beat Echo and Black.
But now, with ONIC getting the Lord and winning the battle afterwards, there's not much.
Bren just doesn't have a. Who's Bren's weakness in RSG? Because why don't we ever see them out here? Because Echo always has the best record, right?
Is still marching in the mid. Hijumi is trying to protect.
Who's their kryptonite? That's the reason why we don't see Brennan RSG out here that often.
I kind of feel like they can protect this, but they took quite a heavy hit.
100%. I mean, ONIC will lose their bottom lane, but the fact that there still is a Lord and a lot of big minions march in, ONIC still has map control.
And then Blink goes forward. In the end of the day, Sands is still managed to get a kill with a magic warship onto Brand, and that is more than enough for them to.
Abstract be going crazy on the mic.
Dude, that must hurt, man. We haven't seen Farsa in quite a while, but the thing about the Farsa is, all you gotta do is one job.
Yep.
Drop the marksman.
Raw damage. That's what we want from the side of ONIC. And speaking of raw damage, look at the amount of damage they can deal onto the La. Despite the fact that he is pretty tanky, they still can bring him down to such a low percent.
Bro, ONIC about to close it out again.
Forces their objective and push their way
Similar to the last
Brand
match now.
is nowhere to be seen, and this is one of the best opportunities for ONIC to make a play without the main.
Eli be hand carrying his teammates. Yeah, he tried. Tried to split push on the bottom side.
Right in the middle, but unfortunately the immortality will be popped. Brand joins in the frame, and ONIC finds this time to run away.
Oh,
He knew that
that's why you run the Kaja.
with a flicker.
Nice.
He brings one.
ONIC look like they overstayed their welcome there.
Definitely. They've already pushed out 3 lanes of turrets. You should be happy with that, especially knowing that Brand's timing is going to be cooling down. You know, he's going to be respawning. The fact that Kyrie stayed in front of that base building also forces all his immortality, which, by the way, is a mortal sin in that portion of the game. It's, you know, it's a very valuable cooldown to not have.
Bryn is actually the first seed in regular season. Below them is Echo.
Coming up from Dreams. Still, ONIC,
Really?
massively, map control is theirs.
Echo just
Not
won the
impossible for
playoffs,
Eagles,
or what?
At this point, everyone is almost full build. I see Hijime not full build just yet. I kind of feel like after this, he will go for the Blood Wings. Lord coming up in just a bit. And
They
this
just won the
time,
finals.
EVOS, even though
Or they made it up to the finals. Who took out Bryn then? Why don't we see Bryn out here?
The Lord. And again, at this point, it kind of doesn't matter what.
Did they even compete for this? Oh yeah, they did. They were in MPL, so.
Literally take this Lord fight, this Lord dance by the throat of EVOS.
Because MPL was your guys' qualifiers to get out here.
Kyrie is pulling it towards the side of ONIC. Dreams. Will you have a good position? D-Boy is looking for a target. Finds Dreams.
Good set.
And immediately slams him into the wall. Hijumi came in to give him the insurance policy. Dreamaz is still alive. However, the
Insurance
law
policy.
is not. It's gonna be popping
Oh,
off.
Winter Truncheon, he needs help. Get to boots. Get to boots. Good save.
His immortality, just so that he will be able to go for the
That Winter
trade
Truncheon
on
was a
the
high
trade.
IQ play.
This means there's only 3 members left on the side of EVOS.
There's only one play left. That's the bottom. Taz sees it.
Taz trying to go down there.
Oh.
They canceled the TP. Oh, they have boots anyways.
So now, ONIC.
Dang, that's tough.
prime
He tried.
position to end the game at around 21, 22 minutes. For now, EVOS, their damage dealers, haven't been able to do quite a lot. Haven't been able to do too much.
That was really a tough fight, isn't it, for EVOS? Because in a macro sense, there's so many things going on. They're gonna have to take note of the top lane, middle lane, and the bottom lane, which will eventually push in, especially for the top and the middle, right?
Yeah,
Because
EVOS got some
the longer
needs
that
some
they
work.
keep this fight going, the longer that they hold on to this Lord.
Before there was Sanford, there was D-Lar. You just missed D-Lar. I think D-Lar is better than Sanford.
They need to deploy someone to defend
Room
the
for
base.
next play, EVOS and Echo.
Is marching in. Sam
Okay.
trying to find
I haven't
a
heard
good
of next play in a
position
while.
so that he can get onto Brands. Brands is still alive. He will be trying to clear minions. Glory comes in. Better ass right used.
And does seem as though Taz was
Well, we'll see how next play does. Next
Next
play, EVOS! Speaking of EVOS, this is it. Bro, Sans is recalling. Oh my gosh, the disrespect. That is what I literally just said. Sans does that every time.
Looks like now. Match
I called that.
Chronic comes in. Honestly, quite a good change. EVOS looking pretty good.
Very focused on the
but not
SEA
good enough.
games. I think that's why they lost in the playoffs.
Echo
Ah,
wasn't
okay.
theirs, unfortunately, during the important Lord team fights, they lost control.
Alright guys, so we're moving on to the final game. This is ONIC versus EVOS. Match point in ONIC's favor to be eve to get a clean sweep, sending EVOS back home to Indonesia. Draft has been finalized. Boots is running the Eve. Keyboy on the Kaja. Sans on the R-Lot. Kyrie on the Bane. CW on the Melissa. Let's see just how well the yellow porcupines can go up against EVOS, the white tigers.
And then you heal up, you're not going to take a lot of damage coming in from the Melissa, so it could
A new
work
event is coming out? Oh, what's the event?
almost like
Oh,
in
shoot.
the
I need to
one
get that
game
Paquito
number
skin.
two, everything has
How
to
many
go
more
right
days do I have
for
on
the
that?
Melissa of EVOS.
And it helps with the whole DPS situation, given the passive that Minotaur has when he sees.
I wanted to do a video
opponents.
saying how
So,
expensive
yeah,
it
This
was.
is it, folks. The pivot point. Will the sweep between ONIC and EVOS remain a canon event, or does history rewrite itself right in here or right now? Again, pre-recorded footage of Coach Yeb walking off stage. This is that was weird
That is
coming out of my mouth.
superimposed. 100% superimposed.
Coach Yeb was funny.
Yes.
I gotta say, Abstract.
Photoshop.
Here we go.
Why do you feel about this game? Actually, never mind. We're gonna go straight in to game number 3. Perhaps the last game of the day. EVOS going up against ONIC. ONIC now 2-0.
Very much of a team fight composition that we would want to expect from the side of EVOS.
There goes Sans.
And of course,
Literally,
I think
something is wrong with this man, bro.
Nothing too out of the ordinary, I gotta have to say. From
He doesn't stop. Look at this.
But, wait, hold on a second. We do have.
That's why I prefer Echo over EVOS, or Echo over ONIC. They're just too flashy.
Of the gold laners. What would that?
Way too flashy.
Maybe they're just
It's
gonna
not
be,
my style.
They just want to make sure that they have a fluid rotation ongoing to the turtle, because I believe the turtle is going to go top. Well, it's not revealed yet.
So they don't really want to care technically too much about the gold lanes, I would suppose.
I don't think.
Maybe they just want it to be a 1v1.
For now.
This is Melissa. So Melissa wins the 1v1 almost all the time.
Right.
It's like, you guys are strong, independent women. Handle yourselves well.
What?
Melissa as well as the Beatrix.
What's Abstract talking about?
So leave it all up to them, while the main 4 from the side of ONIC and EVOS will then challenge for the objective later.
100%.
Both teams want neutral objective. They don't necessarily want to go for, kills early for the fight. As long as they go in for the from the objective, they're good.
Yeah.
The decision coming out from EVOS is to still pick up the Beatrix, and they deployed a full engaged type of composition, especially with the last picked Minotaur. With the Fred in attack, they would just really want to 5v5 their way, literally just steamroll over their opponents. Not gonna be the easiest, because there is that deadly catch, an ultimate that is definitely this anti-engage. Right, you pop it, enemy already damaged, get a lot of life steal, and it's great when it comes to a 5v5 collision.
Right now, the turtle has been started out. Both Delar as well as Boots has level 4. And Kyrie secures it.
There you go.
Immediately. And that's relatively unfortunate, I would say, for the side of EVOS. They're the one that took the most amount of time whittling the turtle health down, but still taken by Kyrie.
Right now, looking at both roamers hitting level 4. So, right now, Dreams as well as Keyboy are they gonna engage after this?
Apparently, Kyrie didn't even use his retribution.
Oh wow!
And if they want to, they can even go super aggressive into the opponent's into EVOS purple buff. But unfortunately, that's not exactly what they are trying to go for.
Rotating bottom side. Kaz is going to try and grab Beatrix, try and take down Brands.
If you're EVOS right now, especially because it's a
Good positioning from Dreams, though.
To win that first turtle, and Kyrie already invading up top.
Denying the rotation behind.
Taking away so many of those jungle caps away from
Smart.
Fredrin. He's already up by a specific certain level.
EVOS really needs to replace their mid laner, gold laner, XP laner, and roamer to stay competitive in international tournaments. Dang, bro. That's pretty much their whole team. ONIC Indonesia is just confident that they can beat any Indo team when faced against Filipino teams they crumble. Yeah, they're very flashy. I don't see them being. I can't wait till they go against Echo and see if they pull out those recalls.
Just now, I'm not so sure whether
if they recall spam.
Not right now. Taz as well as Delar, they're clearing the waves. Making sure that Delar
EVOS needs to work on their comps. Try talking Tagalog. Magadangi Maga. I don't know. That's the best I can do. Magadangi Ma. Hurrah.
Keyboy melted down immediately. The turtle will appear in 25 seconds. But Keyboy, back in 5.
Very good pull coming in from Hijumi. Saw him taking away the Divine Judgment. And now up top, Delar finds Boots. But again, this is Joy able to run away scot-free.
1/4 of the map with just 1 second. That's how fast Joy can traverse the map. But Delar, yeah, he's just really just scouting out. Still, Kyrie just leading by a lot over his matchup, over Taz.
Nuts.
Looking at the bottom screen, Delar and Boots 1v1. Looks like Boots is actually winning there. Delar has to go back. Speaking of going back, EVOS can't contest for his turtle. Kyrie is going to secure it for free.
An easy turtle for them.
Use his red
And Kyrie. Oh! This is technically what I want to see from the first turtle. Kyrie didn't even use the retribution. He could have just jolly well walked into the power bomb and give an even bigger deficit onto Taz. Well, in the meantime, Boots all the way up in the top lane. He doesn't think he'll be able to outplay against Hijumi. But
Brand's too scared all 3 games. BF practically ulted, missing every gun.
Honestly, for me, 100% worth it. Dreams all alone, down at bottom.
He did get a steal on the Lord, though. That was the only really good thing I've seen from Brance. That's like his one moment to shine. Other than that, CW's been gapping him. Oh man, here they go already to a big start.
Can I say, ONIC just
why'd you stop attacking it?
From the draft itself, and even the plays that they're making, they forced the flicker onto Dreams.
Wow, I'm surprised he didn't go in
after
take
the
it
fact
down.
They still got the kill. Now they're 2-2. They are not even utilizing.
Nah, I don't. I wouldn't say I'm on stream even if I did, Trunksy. But no, I don't.
And it's not even Taz's fault. It's the draft of ONIC that really trumps
Nino Pogi.
It's relatively unfortunate the fact that none of the members.
That's about the most Tagalog I know.
A flicker at all. The only one that will get a flicker by the time the third turtle appears is going to be Hijumi. But how big
Still play opted in?
Would he want to take away the Divine Judgment and get a pick off?
Yeah, they put the Bane in too. They're trying to get an early finish. The Bane jungle. ONIC. So now seen Echo, ONIC, Fireflux Impunity, RSG, all of them have pulled out the Bane.
Completely locked down and shut in. Dilla given slightly a little bit too late, but that is not exactly his job. What he wants to do right now is constantly moving around.
I don't know whether it's because it's gain of 3, but looking at EVOS, it seems like they want to go aggressive, but at the same time, they don't know how.
I guess that's the term. They're really sloppy. They're not on point when it comes to the pixels of what they wanted to go with. For example, Taz just utilizing the ultimate. Well, it's not okay. I would have said that it was okay because Kyrie's dead anyways, but Kyrie's already responded.
Yo, Carl Teasy's bro. The last games that I saw with Echo on TODAK, man, those were amazing. I'm about to actually make those YouTube videos, bro. It was so good.
They're so efficient.
Well, at least now they even try to jump on the keyboard. And keyboard, all he needs to do is take, just a single dash.
Even use the retribution. They basically use everything and got nothing out of it. So now, I don't know. Maybe the tilt is coming in, but I gotta feel like they gotta slow down somehow.
It really seems like a mental game right now. And EVOS is losing that out completely. Like,
I definitely agree with that because you can see it through the non-verbal cues that you can see from the EVOS players. It's like their body language of their heroes right now. They're not hitting the shots. They're not pixel perfect and timing
now
perfect.
Now Keyboy's done caught the Sans recall emote.
So you can definitely see that EVOS has been tilted. They want to engage, but they can't for some reason.
Oh, a single deadly cast that actually brings Brand's 1/3 or 1/4 health down. That's definitely not gonna start good.
Yeah, and again, I kind of feel like Keyboy is also one of those people that is deactivating EVOS because he's kind of like baiting things out.
Yeah.
And then making them, forcing them to make mistakes. Looking at
we hope EVOS re-roster next season. Taz plus D-Lar combo has so much potential. Yeah, Taz, man, he's nuts. Tasmanian Devil.
Well,
his Mars is pretty good too. Did he play Fanny before? I believe he did.
But that all became a bait. 2 person went in, or rather 1 person went in, and 1 got caught out. That is Dreams and Hijumi.
Oh my gosh.
EVOS probably don't have a proper way to even defend this.
I gotta say, that was a very
This has to be an Indonesian thing.
Yeah, that
very
was
long.
Keyboy,
that looked like a pizza street.
Gotta be.
That's true. Cheese.
Yeah,
you know, I don't have that recall. I wish I had that recall.
Keyboy also being pixel perfect now himself. Like the maximum range of what he can do with the ultimate was on point. Sans, I would say he was the MVP of that particular fight, activating his ultimate. Then it was Boots to pop the final slash so that he brings in Dreams, who tried to get out of the real world manipulation.
Now the Lord will spawn, looking at the goal lead. Probably gonna go over to ONIC, especially so far. All 3 turtles have been secured by Kyrie, and not every single time. Actually, I think not even once. He even used his retribution. Taz in the front line. Level 10, Kyrie, level 13. Well, not looking good for EVOS.
You're right. 3 of the turtle takes, none of which were with retribution. So it's relatively fair to say that EVOS's Taz from EVOS doesn't really have a very good play for the retribution.
Great Divine Judgment.
This could be what we want to see. Yeah. Exactly with the
Got Keyboy lacking. That was good by Hijumi.
Not much of a pickup potential for ONIC anymore.
There is the picture that we want to see for EVOS. Good initiation, on point usage of the balance range, then engage.
Oh, Sans.
Oh, this could be it. And now Delar is just gonna be running it down.
Ah, Delar.
Unfortunately, but the only thing
Wasn't able to
he
get
can
it
do
though.
is force Sans back and forcing the RWM.
Goes Kyrie.
That is gonna be big coming in from
Delar takes down
As you
CW,
can see,
Boots takes down Dreams,
Delar
okay.
continues his onslaught, and the front line is just gonna be left with Boots as well as Kyrie. Sans is not going home anytime soon, but Keyboy is back. He even
That's
has a
done.
divine in a feed into this fight.
You have the divine judgment.
They
did a
stayed too
lot
long for
there.
that fight.
And now Delar tries to go back in.
Taz
but
plays
again,
played a good
his
fanny.
HP is so
Yeah, I
low.
was like, I
gotta
could have
say,
sworn. I
started
remember
team
it.
fight looked
It was
like
pretty
going
nuts.
Over to EVOS, but ONIC buying enough time. Yep. Clap back.
I thought that they would have won that
Yeah, they're gonna be able to get that
But they
uncontested.
overshot.
Nice.
Boots, man. Definitely, Boots was so phenomenal in this game. Was able
And maybe
to
all
focus
she
the
wrote.
numbers of EVOS. Now they steal orange buff.
Yeah, there's no way
Efficiency
EVOS
coming
would
out
win
from
3 in a
ONIC.
row. They know
will
they're
not stop
going
once
home.
They get one objective, they get
They'd have to win 3 games in a row to turn this around.
Instant replay, you're gonna see them overshooting. Like Delar was onto the backlines, Dreams was there. No one was there to follow up Dreams when he went in for the jump, and Taz was heavily controlled. Brands going for normal attacks.
Look at
and
Delar.
No ultimates whatsoever. That meant
He
that
popped
Boots
that,
would be able to
Vengeance.
survive. No items, no spells. Even after really hitting what for 2 seconds, not enough for the Matrix.
I mean, like, here's the thing. His HP was low, but the thing about the Arlet, he can heal with his vengeance.
Tenacity as well.
So now, ONIC, they're pushing
Good
top and
zonage.
bottom. The Lord is at top.
Here they go. Man, they move around so good. This is starting to remind me of Echo.
But again, with a 7k goal lead, you could make anything possible.
They rotate kind of similar to
As long
Echo.
as you bring down all the other turrets, I think ONIC is gonna be
Nice.
pretty happy about it already.
They did all that without a Luminous Lord. That was a good
Right
syncage
now,
of lanes.
EVOS already having a losing game.
That was calm
The
and
skill shots
tactful.
are just not coming in, and they just need to buy
That was good, that was good.
And wait for the perfect opportunity to go right in.
I remember the chant for ONIC, and I really love it. But as a Filipino getting into Jakarta, they have their songs. Like EVOS has their own songs, but ONIC it's very catchy. And it's like Di atas langit ada ONIC.
Ah, dia das langit ada ONIC.
Did I pronounce it correctly?
Yes, you did pronounce it correctly, actually, yeah.
It's like at the sky.
Yeah,
is
above
where-
the skies,
Above the skies.
there's ONIC.
Okay.
And
They are.
again, in
feel it.
this entire series,
You can feel it.
EVOS not able to go up in the skies for now. Taz frontlining again. And Kyrie basically off cooldown, just use the deadly cash just to like, okay, let's chip down the turret just a little bit. Whatever, I'm happy with.
Yeah. All right, let's look at some of the important items. Brute Force Breastplate and the Sky Guardian Helmet coming up from...
Bro, they only lost 1 turret for ONIC on the bottom side. Just 1.
Dishing out the damage, and the
They're about to
real
crack
threat
open
here,
their base.
which,
They're not
equals-
careful. 50
and that
seconds to the next
really
Lloyd, too.
is the Melissa. 4 items. 4 full items on this Melissa. And of course, you have the setup. You have a way to do it. You have the swimming pool technique wherein you pop in the real world manipulation.
What would you guys say was the biggest upset in MSC? Like, what team upsets you the most?
It's not that bad.
A swimming pool, all right.
Yeah.
Actually,
The swimming pool.
actually, that's a small little, fun interaction that I thought would happen. As long as, as long as Alet is, trying to get this final swing from left to right, and then
Yep.
Kyrie gets a daily catch from that exact left to right.
Exactly.
Is it possible for EVOS members to get hit by daily catch twice with the repositioning of Boost's final slash?
I don't think that's allowed anymore. That's not the case anymore, right?
At this point,
Sure.
kind of doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. But I don't.
Would be fun.
It's super difficult though.
Right now, honestly, let's just keep it with the swimming pool analogy.
swimming pool, okay.
The swimming pool.
Okay.
8k gold lead, ONIC. Non-surprisingly, starting up the Lord. At this point, EVOS, they're kind of just like, yeah, we're not going to take the bait. The moment we come up, someone is going to die. So
They go.
Lord going over for free.
So the only
Another
way that
free
EVOS
Lord.
are playing now is defensive.
Bro, if they close it out here, they usually close it around this 13, 14 minute mark.
France can clear the wave.
Difficult.
Kijumi can kind of clear
They've been
the
getting
wave.
14-minute
You
finishes
gotta wait
pretty
for,
much this entire time against EVOS.
Dreams to catch all 5, and then maybe a beautiful Bandit's Rage. Maybe that could happen.
Dare I say though, unlike the previous games for EVOS, there's a rigid win condition from them when the game does go late. Around what, 23 minutes? 23 minutes is where everybody's just like maxed out, no matter what. So it won't matter how much lead you have. When that time
boy
comes,
Wolf knows how
you
to
have
break
the
it
middle
down.
for Fury, and you have knockups already already with the stomp.
M6 will be in Russia.
No one stomp. Yeah.
M6 will be in
Maybe
North
that's the
America.
win condition here for EVOS. Don't give up on the defense. as much as possible.
That'd be
into
crazy
your
in
outer
Russia.
Turrets, or your inner turrets, I mean.
Burnix
So
Flash
just
versus
wait
Blacklist
for
game
the
2. Biggest
time
upset
where
for you.
you're already very strong with the
Mine was
Valkyries
outplay.
plus the Patriots.
I wanted outplay to
Now
go
the
further.
conceal has been used.
Yeah, they didn't get it. They didn't win a single match, bro. They got swept twice. Sit back home. That was a little upsetting.
And now,
I hope
the
they
ball trampled
still stick
down
together
onto
as a
the
team,
court.
man. I think they're a great team. They just got a little bit
Itself
more work to do.
across the battlefield. EVOS. All they want to do is just try to bring down every single one of this quick wave. But CW manages to
Ooh,
successfully
big
control
Minoan
AGB.
Fury.
Everyone flies up. Oh, by the final flash from the side of Boots, pushing
Yep,
towards the
here it
line.
goes, that
He's
14, 15
very
minute
low, but he
finish.
still managed to get himself back home. But
They
one
take
thing
down
that
the
is
marksman though.
still
Oh,
very
CW fell.
evident is Taz was way
They need to hit the turret. They gotta go in and hit the turret. They have to go in and hit the turret if they want to close it. Oh, they're gonna go for the... Wow. They still were able to get the kills. No marksman needed.
Absolutely nothing. ONIC clears it
Oh
all.
my god.
And he finishes the throw.
ONIC moving forward.
Nuts.
Congratulations to EVOS for making it this far.
Nuts.
However, this is goodbye for EVOS Legends.
Wow. Goodbye for EVOS Legends. What a surprise. No, not really. We all kind of expected that, right? It's literally just a redo of the MPL Indonesia Indonesia finals. So EVOS, they fought their hearts out, got swept. We were able to see TODAK get not swept, but taken down 3-1 as well by Blacklist, which means we're going to be seeing possibly a Philippines to Philippines team in the grand finals. Who would have thought, right? No, we all kind of predicted that. I was hoping we could have saw an underdog team make it through. Honestly, Cambodia did a really great job. They were definitely the most improved so far. Even though they didn't make it all the way to the top, I can't wait to see their series match tomorrow on their final game for day 3. But this was day 2 as we're slowly catching up to things. You know, we're getting there. But guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Honestly, it makes my day being able to kick back and discuss these amazing things with you guys and learn more about the game. It's not only going to help me as a player, but it's also going to help me as a caster when I go out and I cast for North America. Just understanding everything that doesn't just go on within my region, but what goes on within yours as well. So I appreciate y'all, guys. As always, stay tuned tomorrow. We will be live a little bit earlier to catch day 3 because I want to catch day 4 of the knockout stage live. Like, I think we're going to do a full live stream on it this Sunday. So guys, it's always been a pleasure. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace and love, baby. See ya.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. They try, but they can't get rid of me. I keep on coming with energy. I keep on bringing that energy. Energy. I feel on top of the top. I think outside of the box. I won't fall into that box. Energy. Live up to my name. Go wrong, take the blame. Never wanted other fame. I stay away from that lane. I can still wake up and ball out. All in my court, I go ball out. Look at my baby go all out. Energy. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. I could write this in my sleep. Say you don't sleep, but I sleep. That's why you're sleeping on me. Why? Energy. Don't say a word or a peep. Me, I'm just me, I'm me. I keep it true, I don't sneak. Energy. I hit being on the road. Hard as a home when I'm home. Watching my babies get old.